Hi, this is a wonderful way to start the session. The cameras aren't even connected. Oh, I love that my face is there. Hi, everybody. This is a wonderful way to start the stream. I will be cutting this out later. That's so zoomed in. Can you zoom that out? Such a wonderful way to start the session.
Maybe not is specifically.
I'll get it.
Well, yeah, is specifically, but I think.
I'm going to turn on your stuff so that you can have a fun time before the session.
Enjoy
Enjoy talking.
I think another way to like give it drawbacks would be to
We
like.
probably shouldn't be talking about a viewpoint during.
Well, we're supposed to talk about this.
I mean, maybe. My bottle?
We're just gonna keep talking about what we were talking about.
Sweet.
Because we don't care what YouTube thinks.
It's not even really like what YouTube thinks. I just typically think that we should probably keep ideas self-contained.
Yeah. Keep the talking about the session. Keep the talking about
Last
the game we're in.
You know, that's actually a good point.
No,
Particularly
we're
because
gonna talk
of
about
what-
animal crackers.
just a
We
good
have
time.
animal crackers.
Let's. I
Not
think
sponsored.
Not
it would be
sponsored.
a
but
pretty
Can
good
you
time to
imagine?
review
That'd be amazing.
If we got
what
sponsored by
happened near the
animal
end of
crackers.
last session. Like, where are we all at?
If I remember correctly, we're currently going to fire from like the cannibal base.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
or
what
we're in
happened
the
last for
process
me?
of raiding cannibal base.
You had some other sketchy stuff going on, so I think that's we probably left off at the cannibal base.
Yeah.
You've
Because-
begun your trek back to fire.
Okay, if we're on our trek back to fire, do we have the kid still?
What?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
I refuse.
yeah.
My character refuses to think that he's an adult.
How old are you?
Yeah.
I don't remember. 27?
29.
29? Yeah.
Still the youngest.
Compared to our characters, yeah, that's a kid.
Yeah, it's also just 7 years younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cameras are set up now.
He's a kid at heart.
Coming up.
Is everyone ready?
My dad is demanding pictures of the scars.
We have videos about them.
Yes.
I don't want my
Okay.
dad watching a live stream where I am cussing a lot.
A lot. Okay, I'm gonna start now. Guys,
No.
look at her.
Look at her. She wants to cuss.
Put tongue out. All. Shh. You know you're muted, right?
Yeah, that's why I was doing it.
Uh-huh. I heard you gay bus sex, which I did say live on YouTube. Such a great way.
Happening on that side of the room.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the gay bus section right here.
May I please start? May I please start?
No.
Fuck you.
No?
Everyone in this world needs a home. A place where they can survive from the harsh environment around them. From all the threats that may come their way. They will all do what is necessary to get this home. If you can even call it that. No, not a home. A stronghold. And people will sacrifice many things in exchange for survival. Cogito, ergo sum. We begin with the whole group. Jacob, Calla, it's Calla, right? I just gotta make sure. Nick, Leroy, and Simeon beginning their wonderful trek back to the home base on that side of the room. It's about halfway through the. It's probably about noon by this point. Maybe a little bit later, 12:31. So it's the middle of the day, and it is hot. There is not a cloud in the sky, which it's a good thing most of the time.
Yeah, Leroy still hasn't stopped talking.
Oh goody. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like, this heat, guys, it's really driving me insane at this point.
Gal's
How
just
long-
covering her ears. Can you move your microphone?
How long have we been out here? Like, hours? Days? Years? No, I don't think quite years. Maybe decades? No. Not this time.
Alright. You know,
He's been talking for the past 2 hours.
You would think you would be able to count the amount of times you've slept since you got out of the facility.
I guess that was one, yeah. Right? Yeah, that was one. Sorry, these kind of blend together. Although this was kind of an abnormal day. The whole cannibals thing. Also the mutations.
All things considered,
It's so cool that I
aside
got so many
from
samples.
you falling into a pit, this
Hey.
was a fairly normal day for outside of the
So,
facility.
out of the three of you, who's leading you back to the base?
The one who led us out here.
Can you 3 roll survive? No, is it survival?
Oh, never
no,
mind.
navigate.
Never mind. You make a really good point. Never mind. I'm never
Just roll
succeeding navigate again.
You succeeded a single time.
Navigate?
Yes, navigate.
I don't
I don't know
rolled a
how
nat
you
one.
succeeded that
I
one
nat
time.
one.
You
And
got
I will
A1.
never get that again. 72. I will mark
Mark it.
that.
Yep, mark it.
95.
I doubt
Oh,
that's
oh.
going up.
What?
I need a
I
pencil.
doubt that's
Lower's
going to go
good,
up
right?
any.
Yes.
Okay, I got a 15.
Oh, sweet. So,
Somebody
Nick-
knows the way home.
Yeah.
Can I get a pencil real quick?
Well, if you put actual ranks into it, I suppose.
He did. He definitely did. What's your navigate, by the way?
30.
30. So he got a hard success actually.
It was barely a hard success.
Very nice. So Nick, you would be leading them through this harsh wasteland toward the fire stronghold place. You do know it is about half a day's journey there.
Yep.
And you started about 2 hours ago, so you still got about 10 hours.
Yep.
By the time you get there, if you don't spend the night somewhere, it will be about 11.
Yeah.
If I have to spend 10 more hours listening to Leroy, I might actually do it this time.
You might actually.
Do what? I'm a little confused. What are you talking about? Do what?
Is this
What are you
a
trying to do?
common thought for you?
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna actually kill him.
Is that in character?
That's out loud.
Oh, wait, who, him? Me? I'm gonna...
We don't need to resort to that.
Oh,
Again.
Again.
Given the fact that we have,
Ken
the
Beers?
last 2 days, the last 3 days, I have listened to nothing but him talk 24/7. Simeon is legitimately considering murder. Oh no.
It's like one of those
You
what
already
is it?
got
One
that.
of those
You can't-
broadcast things that happen occasionally. If you got the tech for it.
Do you have a radio? Is what he's asking.
On me? Would I? I never.
It would probably be him. I didn't say that, but you probably would have. But it wouldn't be a
Retcon.
long-range radio.
Yeah.
He's not asking if we have one. He's referencing broadcasts, like
Mhm.
repeating broadcasts.
Ah.
as
It's like
me.
Leroy's talking. It's
So
kinda
he's like a
one of those
PSA.
podcasts.
Oh, yeah. I see. Yes.
I'll usually turn the radio off for those.
I'm like a PSA, and that
Unfortunately,
PSA is
however-
stay away from me. You don't want to be away. It's a
Hey,
warning.
Kayla. Got any?
Who's covering her ears? Huh?
Got any tape or anything?
What did you just
What do
say?
you need tape for?
Kayla.
I thought you said Becca. I totally thought you said Becca.
That's funny, because he didn't, even though that's your name, right? Your real name?
Yeah.
According to
you're
Nate.
Becca, right?
Yeah,
That's just who you are.
apparently.
What do you need tape for? You're gonna cover the handle of his sword with something so it won't chafe his hands?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think just raw metal
Are you
is great
just
to be
dragging
hitting around
this
like
thing?
I have gauze and medical tape.
Simeon, are you
Nothing
just
that's
dragging
I've
the
probably
slab?
affixed it to my back somehow.
Can you roll
It's very pocket work,
strength,
too.
please?
I forgot you
No,
had
no,
the slab.
sorry. Can you
that.
roll
Slab. Hey,
Constitution?
slab.
Some sort of
Yeah,
bad.
roll your constipation.
Oh,
No.
con.
Please roll constipation.
How well are you gonna do with that? All
Oh,
right.
I'm good.
Okay.
38.
Okay.
I have a 60 in con.
You are able to keep this thing on your back without tipping over.
Congratulations.
How did you affix this to your back? By the way, this thing is the size of you. Actually, no. This thing is probably. How tall are you again? 5'7"?
Yeah, roughly.
5'9"? I think it was 5'7",
I think this thing
5'9".
is roughly a 4 foot long slab of metal.
This thing is like 5 feet long. It would be a lot around the length of like that would be like a great sword, right?
5 foot long?
That's a
nearly the
massive
size of
sword.
me.
That's I know.
It would be roundabouts.
But
great.
see, it's
Small
not the
great.
size of a smaller,
Small
it's kind of a shorter great sword, but it's about
Normally great.
a foot thick.
Bro's carrying a shard blade with him.
Did you hear what I said? It's about the length of a short greatsword and about a foot thick. You guys don't know how he's carrying this on his back.
I'm kind of like
the
looking,
metal.
He cannot bend over.
I'm looking over to him occasionally, shrugging and then going on for like.
But yeah, no, Sammy, you
making
cannot
sure he's
bend
not
your
face
back.
first
If you
into
want
the
to
dark.
bend over, you will have to bend your entire torso.
Man cannot dodge.
No, no, he
No.
cannot.
This is how he dodges.
No, this is
just
how we done it.
turns around.
He can only block. He
He's
cannot.
gotta let it rip.
You can't hit me if I got a shield on my back. But no, yeah, he is.
He is.
He is carrying this thing on his back throughout the desert. And
Fantastic.
It's probably really hot too.
Oh,
The
yeah,
metal
absolutely.
slab.
Your back is on fire.
he does not want anyone to carry it for him.
You're just like, I'm fine.
Because when he gets back, he's probably gonna
Fix it.
change it, alter it. It's gonna still be called the slab, but it's probably not gonna look as much like a slab anymore.
He's going to make a big broadsword, a thick broadsword.
It's called guts. Anyway,
Gut
would you all
sword.
please roll Constitution?
Again?
Yes, please, because you're in.
This
I
is-
would
this is
rather.
You
roll
are
a
in the summer heat, my friend.
That is a hard success.
Okay, good.
I failed.
That is a
27.
barely good success.
Wonderful.
Barely did success.
Success, man.
Barely succeeded.
Excuse
Did
me, sir.
it succeed?
I ever so slightly succeed.
Succeed.
Mark. Oh, you can't mark
Seed, sucking
Constitution.
seed.
Success.
You can't mark Constitution.
Sucking seed.
So the only one who failed is Calla. As you all are walking and she's slowly trudging along,
She just melts.
she is like falling behind by a decent margin. You just, if you look back, you just
Yeah.
see on her face just sweat pouring
Hey,
down.
Cal, are you
After
okay? You
about
seem like
30
you're a
minutes,
little
like-
dehydrated.
After about 30 minutes of her lagging behind,
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
like if she's been like starting to pant a little bit and starting to lag behind, maybe like a couple of steps from us. It's
Mhm.
about 30 minutes after that.
Okay.
To be fair, she has not been in the group the
She's probably
entire
been
time.
the back.
Actually, let me roll a perception check before I.
She's probably been in the
How
back the
left
whole
was
time.
Them three were in a group, and then it was you, I think, and then me even further behind you.
I think how we left is I was specifically walking with you because I didn't want you to be alone to be picked off by something.
Don't remember. Anyway.
I know the perfect way to
matter.
fix
It's been
both
2
of these
hours.
problems. The slab, bobsled.
Tie her on it.
Tie her on it
She's
and
not even
drag the
satisfied.
slab.
You would just start cooking her.
Sunbathing.
You literally just created an oven.
You want a tan? There you go.
It's like a frying pan more than an oven.
Exactly.
I would not assume that the slab is a very reflective piece of metal.
But
at
I don't.
all.
It's still metal.
It being reflective isn't the problem. The problem is it heats up and transfers that heat
conductive.
really well.
Not only is it gaining heat from the sun, it's gaining heat from the from like the ground.
dead grass. Yeah, so after about 30 minutes of her like starting to like pant a little bit, he's gonna hop off his bike because he has been just slowly riding his bike with you guys.
You were the only one with a vehicle of any kind.
Yeah, and he's gonna kind of go over to Calla and just be like, "Hey there, Calla, you're starting to look a bit tired. You want to ride the bike for a little bit?"
No.
Okay. You sure you'll be okay walking still?
Yep.
Okay. And after that, he's going to make sure to keep pace with her specifically as he walks his bike.
Okay. Callie, you should probably drink some water.
She has water. She drinks in it.
She's drinks in it.
Hey, Callie, you're looking pretty
She drinks in
dehydrated.
it.
Drinks in it.
Oh my god.
Callie, do you need more water? You're looking very dehydrated. Are you feeling
She
okay?
has
You don't look.
2 canteens full of water.
I wasn't asking.
She's just gonna hold them
He
up.
was talking in your direction.
Exactly. Yeah, we have plenty of water if you need some.
Leroy, save your energy.
Here's the thing. You guys have water
What do you mean?
for
save?
the three of you.
I distinctly
For several days.
I distinctly imagine
true.
you don't care about anyone's well-being. You just like the sound of your voice.
To be fair, we've watched him like slice apart a body.
With no remorse. Or care.
Now,
Nor care for
Or
what it might.
disgust.
to clarify, it is not him caring about her. It's him noticing, oh, she's performing suboptimally. Here's
Yep.
how she can improve her performance.
Correct.
You're
Correct.
really a machine, dog.
Something like that.
You might not be the only one contemplating murder by the end of this.
I think
already
Cal
not.
already is.
I know.
Out of character, Aaron, I made your brother spit out his water, not intentionally, and it was really funny.
Oh no.
No, it was a comedy thing. I have a habit where, like, when I'm eating food, I shake it before I take a bite. And he noticed that right when he was about to sip water. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh."
I'm testing
And
it.
then he went to sip some more water. I was like, "Yeah, when I eat a food, I just give it a little shake." And he spit his water out.
That is really...
My thought is just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna shake my burger.
He's gonna shake
Listen.
his meat.
No, he's doing this. He's like, gonna make sure it's ripe.
Alright,
I
I've heard
don't
that
just
good.
do it with burgers. It's anything.
I know.
But that was me noticing you do it right now. Is
Anyway.
what I was thinking.
Keep talking.
Endless, infinite.
No!
He
Talk!
just
That's
gets
how long
possessed.
I talk, always. That would be funny.
As you guys keep going, Nick, you realize because of how hot, it's getting very hot.
Mm-hmm.
Abnormally so. So you should probably find shelter.
Or make some with the slab.
That would actually make it worse.
That would kill us all. Well, can I
Kill
roll
us
to
faster.
spot any places nearby?
Yes. Could you please roll? Let me look around. I would.
Roll spot hidden.
Spot. Yeah, spot hidden.
Oh.
That would be the closest thing.
Let's go.
Or
Did you
yeah, it would
not
either be
remember
that or
sliding was a
navigate.
thing?
I was trying to remember the
I got a
one
3.
from
3?
Other
Yeah.
Name, from Eternal.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Isn't it?
Focus.
Scan the area.
Scan the area.
As you kind of look around, you are able to see off in the distance. It seems to be kind of a smaller, like, it's not a town per se. It seems to be a campground area that used to be a campground.
Does it happen to have a sign anywhere that says,
Not cannibals.
Odo?
Odo?
I don't know what
Clark?
you mean, sir. Anyway.
I'm assuming we've already raided this place long in the past.
Oh yes.
As in Odo Octavian.
Uh-huh.
So it's in our territory. We're fine. Probably.
Probably. That's the best part, isn't it? Probably.
Perhaps.
Would there be
But
anyone else
you
here?
would most likely not, unless there are either raiders or just stragglers around. You would lead them into this. It would be the what's the building called? Like a camp place
What?
where you. It's not a gift shop, but is it called a gift shop? Like you can just go there and get a bunch of things
Canteen?
from
Oh,
the.
like a campgrounds
Yeah.
area.
I think it's usually just called a gift shop.
That would not surprise me.
Clothes?
It depends on which one you.
A lot of them are, we'll call them like a lodge or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would just be like a camp
just
lodge
depends.
area. Most of them have either been raided for the wood or destroyed by various things,
Uh-huh.
people or creatures. There are a couple still standing though.
We can fix that.
Well, we might as well stop here for a bit, so everyone get comfortable.
I mean, okay, I guess I can
How many are
work
still
with that.
standing, roughly?
Do you have all your dice or just do you have all your dice out?
Yeah, I have can get
Could you roll a d6?
a D6?
I have D6 right here.
D6. 3.
There are 3.
Alright. Can I check the structural integrity of all 3 of these?
Would you like to roll? Wouldn't it be? I believe it would be art craft architecture. Is that it? What are your stats again? I believe you have. Do you have science?
I have.
Wait, no. You have science math, right?
Yeah, I have science math.
Let's consider that your architecture stat.
Is math.
Yeah. Because there isn't another one that works, but you are an architect.
They have 2 beams on this one, 2 on this one. That's 4.
That
in
one's
total.
missing its load-bearing one in the middle. Don't know how that's still standing.
Oh, you said math?
Yes, please.
Oh my god.
Did you fail?
Yeah. I have a 75 in math and I failed.
What's your 70? What did you get?
97.
Holy crap.
Would you like to mark it? Because that means you can't upgrade it.
Shit. Well, if I failed it, I might as well mark
You
it.
probably will be able to upgrade it too. Okay. You aren't really. You aren't able to really figure out from how far away you are the structural integrity of the various buildings. Maybe you'll be able to get a closer
Can I
look
use
as you
my
get
science
closer.
skill to figure
No,
that out?
because your science skill is biology.
Mm.
I'd like to figure
This
out the
wood
life
used
force
to
of
be a
this
tree.
building. Baba Yaga.
I would like to speak to the soul of the building.
Mm.
Are
Nick,
you stable?
1, 2, or 3. Which one do you want to go in?
The one that's not damaged, preferably.
Well, these are the only
Which
3
one
that
is
are
the-
standing.
Which one's the least damage?
That would be number 3, which is the farthest one away, but still not very far.
3. We're going to 3.
It's missing its load.
You would walk into this. This one is definitely. It would definitely be one of those buildings that you would go in and just stay for like a week, camping.
Oh, wait, this is homie.
It is missing everything inside of it.
That's not the problem.
There is no furniture. There is nothing. Everything that can be taken from the inside of this has been
This
taken.
looks homey.
It was.
What's in 2?
Are you going to that one?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll go into this one. It does seem to have some more stuff than the others, but still than the other one you were looking at. But it still has most of it seems to be just completely looted.
It's like any chairs.
Can you roll luck? This won't use luck. It's just seeing if there are any chairs.
No chair.
What is your luck? What did you get?
88. My luck is 70.
Ah, okay. You can't seem to find any chairs in this building.
Oh, what is in the building then?
It would be mostly. You would see a.
A singular.
You would see
paper
2
plate.
bed frames.
Oh, great. Love
There
that.
aren't any beds, but there are bed frames.
We could have fixed the slab to one of them.
All of the metal has been removed, if there
Yeah.
is any.
Wood's all I wanted anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like vaguely stack them in a way that creates a half decency
Mm-hmm. And then kind of tie them together.
as best I can. With,
Or are you going to wait to see if there's more wood you can grab from the other buildings?
not really.
Okay, so you're just going to tie those slabs of wood together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Making some sort of makeshift seat, park my bike in that building as well. As long as I can stay in the shade and there's ample area for wind to blow through, I'm fine.
Okay. What would everyone else like to do? As you're hiding in this for the feet.
Now that we're closer, I'm going to look at them again and see if they're going to fall over anytime soon.
Can you roll math again? Okay.
I don't know, Aaron, can I?
Nate, write this down. You find about in the bed frame the most you'd be able to really salvage, because you would see like the main support ones are rotted,
Mm-hmm.
but a couple of the smaller boards you would find 3. It says I looked up what would be the wood in a bed, and it's 1 by 4 by 5 feet, 1 inch by 4 inch by 5 feet.
Oh, yeah. 4 by 5s.
What?
Yeah. It's a 1x4s.
Mhm.
These are good. These are really good, actually. That's exactly what I wanted.
Perfect. You find 3 1 by 4s.
Okay.
What did you get?
64. That was a 6.
On all the buildings, or just the one you're in?
Oh, you wanted me to roll it 3 times for all of them?
You have to go. You can only
Oh.
really inspect them if you're inside of them.
So that's a 64 for the one I'm in.
That would be number 3. And as you're kind of looking at this one, seems the most structurally sound. There are a few key beams that are missing, but the ones that are holding up the roof are fine.
Okay, now I'm going to go and check number.
But there are ones that are missing from different rooms, and those you can definitely tell that those are bound to fall at the earliest
I'm going to say that we should not go in those rooms, and then I'm going to promptly
That would
go
be
in.
you would see that would definitely be like the two guest bedrooms, the two bedrooms. Are
What's wrong with those
definitely-
rooms? Why shouldn't I go in there?
They're going to fall down.
Well, how do you know that?
Because
are
I'm
you
smarter
sure?
than you.
Do you want to
go?
take it out for the night?
Scientist.
I'm also the scientist.
I know, but still.
I'm going to distinctly then go check cabin number 2.
Okay.
Do you want to try out the room for the night?
What would you two like to do? Did you fail
Holy
again?
Shit, that's a critical success. I rolled a 1.
Oh, very nice. This one could fall over by you just.
The whole thing.
This is number 2.
There is a single board holding up this entire
You're
roof.
number 2, right?
Yeah.
There is a single beam holding up this
I'm
entire
not planning
roof.
on touching the walls.
A good idea. As you're just like, I'm not gonna touch it. Maybe I shouldn't touch it.
I'm gonna as walking by.
You also see the board in the middle. It's definitely got. As you inspect it, can you roll spot hidden?
I'm bad at that.
Make a luck roll.
That you have everyone else for it.
That's a 76. No.
Okay.
Just barely failed.
He's inspecting the
barely.
Oh.
physical board.
The central
Can I roll?
load-bearing
I'm
beam.
Can I roll spot hidden
Go
as
ahead.
well?
May I also roll spot hidden? I'm following
you
him around very like.
Fair enough.
47
I'm-
regular success.
Regular success. All right. One moment. I'd just like to know what.
Also
Nick
regular
is doing.
success.
What are you doing in number 3?
I'm just setting up a little area for me to
Mm-hmm.
sleep at in the cabin.
Mike probably picked that
Mhm.
up.
Okay. Okay. It is still earlier, it's still like in the midday, but it would be a good idea to wait until at least the sun starts going down.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
Isn't that when we're not supposed to travel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Anyway, Cal, what are you doing?
We probably shouldn't
She
be
is
traveling in
sitting
general.
on the ground watching them.
Just watch. Are you following them as well, or
Sitting on the ground.
because these 3 are in number 2 and he's in number 3?
Yeah.
So are you in number 2?
No, she's sitting
Outside.
on the
Oh,
ground.
I am
outside.
distinctly.
It
I am,
And
is
just
boiling.
watching
That's
them.
probably not a smart.
Aaron, I am distinctly not
Oh,
in
you're
cabin
covering
number
okay.
2.
Okay, fair enough. What?
I am distinctly not in cabin
You're right.
number 2.
Where are you then?
Outside of cabin number 2.
Okay, it is very hot. Can you roll natural world to try and figure out how hot it actually is?
Natural world.
in the center beam? 200 degrees.
I'm gonna tell him how hot it is if he succeeds.
Oh, son of a.
Did you fail?
Biscuit.
Barely.
What did you get?
I got a 13 and I have a 10.
Oh, you're really not sure how hot it is. Just that it is hot.
I know?
You see about a 2-foot-long termite creature inside of it, eating it away.
Oh, good. It's about to fall.
How the fuck did he miss that?
He was only expecting one side.
Because he's smarter
Okay.
than him.
I'm
Just
just
2
going,
foot long!
I'm
It's
then
like-
going to inspect my boards to make sure the chair.
No,
the
they're
chair's not
fine.
infested. Okay.
No, not chair.
Wait. What is
Well,
it that we
he's
saw?
making
Because I also
Sorry.
succeeded mine.
My
Let's say
chair.
a 1-foot-long termite creature. It's not a termite. It's kind of a termite. Like this long.
Are in my are in the bedboards?
No, or in for the load-bearing beam.
Okay. So
Syringe.
I'm gonna take.
You
my-
probably shouldn't be in this building for the next
Yeah.
10 minutes.
I'm going to take my chair, take it outside.
It's just move it to the next one.
As you
Syringe
step
activated.
outside, would you like to roll natural?
Can she also
world?
roll natural?
Natural world? Yes, please.
Syringe
What am I doing
activated.
this for?
Okay, can you roll biology?
I would love to roll biology.
This is not to insert it, by the way.
Well,
I am
What did you
doing
get?
bad today.
78.
Damn.
And what's your biology?
75.
That means you get to
Oh, you
increase
didn't. You can't mark it.
Rolled twice now.
But
We'll mark
I
it.
told you you should've
yeah,
rolled my dice earlier.
you aren't able to figure out much
Shouldn't
from
have
just
rolled your
looking
dice.
at it. Do you try to insert the
I-
syringe into it?
What would I be rolling?
To
For that?
contrast.
Yeah.
Medicine.
You
Oh, no, that-
Where did it? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give it a shot.
sorry.
How
This
dare
is
you.
what I rolled.
I should have made you roll before, but that was fine.
Oh, I
fine,
thought you
yeah.
were telling me to roll.
I mean, you didn't change my.
No, it didn't.
Didn't change the outcome.
To contrast. our
What?
currently
Failed by
with our
6.
dice.
As you're like, you can't really find a good place for it.
Eyeball it.
Yeah, you can't really find a good place to do it.
As he
Yeah.
caves in this
Kill.
entire thing. Hard success. I got a 4.
I got an 80 something.
Okay. It is 120 degrees
Oh, global warming hit hard.
Oh God.
outside right now. This is also
Yeah,
around
He's gonna
high.
step
This
out-
is also
step
around
outside.
noonish. So it is still the hottest part of the day.
Okay.
This is the
That one's
hottest.
sick. Pointing at one.
I'm gonna go over and check cabin
Hey,
number
Cal,
1.
you've noticed your jacket's not really helping much.
Calla. And he's gonna walk over. Calla. We need to get it under some shade.
You telling me this isn't enough?
She knows it's not
I
enough.
know.
She's been outside on her own for
I know.
30 years.
I know.
I'm gonna go check number 1.
What'd you
That's
get?
extreme success. I rolled a 6.
Okay. This one would be like it's not as bad
It's one
as
piece of
number
log.
2.
But there's not a termite actively eating the center beam.
No, but there was.
There was.
Great.
Is it the same one that's currently
No.
eating the other one?
Maybe you don't know.
So
You
like,
roll for that.
It could fall, but it
If you're not careful.
might not.
Yes. If you're not careful, it could fall.
So here's what I'm gonna suggest. Why don't we just knock over one of them and then use that wood to build a small shelter?
You literally have the number 3, which is the most built.
Do you think
She
any
doesn't
of us
wanna
want
be
to
around
run with
him.
him? Calla
Plot
would rather
twist.
die.
Plot We
She
build
will
a
die of heat stroke
a
first.
tiny outhouse
For him
just
only.
for him.
Hear me out. We just lock him into one of the rooms.
Lock him into
Didn't
the
you say
termite
the
room.
guest rooms were gonna fall?
Lock him in the
apart?
room that
Right
is gonna
idea.
fall.
Just leave him with the termite.
Hear me out on this. We kill him.
And then use his corpse as shade.
Use his body to build a shelter.
And make Kirsten actually not even roll a new character, just die. Kill the character, kill the player too.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah. No. So what do you all like to do? As you go into number 1, would you roll a spot hidden? Are you also going into number 1? Yeah.
He just checked out. Number
Yes, he
one.
did.
Oh, so I
Spot
guess
hidden,
I
please. What are you doing? Are you following? You're still following. No,
That's a
you're at
fail.
the termite.
That's a failure. That's a 58.
And you're. What are you doing currently? Are you still like building a little
Knit.
area for bed?
I assume he's
You definitely be done with that. By
done
that
with
point.
that, so he's just gonna eat something, drink a little bit, and then probably just see what everybody's up to.
Okay.
We're-
Okay. You would also have their. You would I believe I said he had yours, but I think that was up to you guys.
His what?
The bedding, all your beds, your like sleeping.
I believe so. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure my backpack when I
Yeah.
left for this was completely empty. I had food and
You
water.
had
and
very
nothing
little.
else.
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah,
had
so-
his, and he probably brought his with him. I believe.
I
so.
hope
Yeah.
so.
So you probably would have set up his as well.
Yes.
Okay. Then you'd be heading out. Would you go to number 2 or number 1?
I'll go to number 2.
You step inside and you can hear the creaking as you see Leroy inspecting this massive termite thing
with a syringe in hand.
like. Would you like to roll medicine again? Or would you like to roll biology again?
Success.
Okay, you're not getting through the
Actually,
like.
hard success.
Yeah, you're not getting through the back of it. You will have to turn it over,
You gotta touch this thing.
which is even more likely to cause the building to collapse. Because it
I
is
can shoot it.
currently eating.
If we have a really big glass jar, though.
And a massive piece of paper.
You put him inside. It. No, so you put him inside of it.
We were in a glass jar, sure.
It'd muffle the sound.
Oh my god.
It's our personal radio. We uncork it a little bit if we want to hear something.
Holes in it. It's fine.
No, it doesn't need.
Then
holes.
then you could hear through the holes.
I know.
Which is why we have to stuff it with insulation.
He would suffocate.
Good.
That's the point.
Exactly. Anyway,
So, how are
what
you
would,
outside?
you would see this, Nick, as you walk in.
I can kill it for you if you want me to.
I'll keep
You
it into
look
consideration.
around,
Right
you
now,
can
I'm trying to find a way to just take a piece of it while alive. I mean, because
Nick.
sometimes things change a little bit whenever they die. I don't want to risk that happening at the moment, but
So-
that is a viable option later. Because I don't know if I'm gonna plan on turning it over anytime soon.
Just don't try to talk.
Given that this does seem like it's a little unstable.
I got it.
Hey, Nick, you look around and you see the ceiling caving in.
Almost caving in.
It's
Almost.
starting. You'd also see the moment that beam is affected in any fashion, that ceiling is coming down.
In fact, the termite is supporting some of the load.
Yes! That's not even a joke!
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to be responsible for your death, so we're gonna.
I think it's gonna be fine.
No,
My
it's
death is
falling.
fine.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea. You make a valid point, I suppose. I guess after this place collapses, I can come look through the rubble and find it and take samples then, I guess.
Yeah, you can do that.
What?
By all means.
Do they then leave? Do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
leave?
Is this kind of thing common from what I've heard? These termites? type
Yes.
things?
These are more... You two have definitely seen this before.
Alright, so they leave the building.
Yes.
But I haven't had samples.
Is there like a decent amount of empty space around the building, or are the cabins relatively close?
There would be a decent amount of space between
I'm
them,
just
yeah.
gonna go over to the cabin and just push on the side of
Can
it.
you roll strength?
Does
At
he need
advantage.
Does that mean I roll twice?
It means you roll twice, take the higher
higher
die.
result.
Oh, it
Oh,
would
yeah.
be at a
You-
bonus
you
die.
Roll
We'll take the better
a
result.
second 100
Okay.
and keep the the lower 100.
But do you keep this?
Keep that
just
one
of
regardless.
Keep the
them?
yeah.
D10.
Okay. I wasn't sure on that one.
It's an 11. That's a success.
As he just goes to the side of it, push, and this whole thing just...
Cabin 2?
And the walls came tumbling down.
2 or 1?
The
Two.
cabin.
Yeah,
Two
cabin
or
2
cabin
or 1.
two.
2 is just...
Well, Leroy.
you just
inside
hear
it?
this
No, we
crash.
just
Right
came
there.
out.
Oh, okay.
They just came out and went to 1. This whole thing collapses.
So,
But you had rolled to see what was inside of it.
normal success.
Okay. It seems that this it is there was a termite, presumably was the same one, and it just moved along to the next building for some reason or another.
Probably deadness.
That might you look around. There's a lot more stuff in here than there was, and you're presuming it might be because that termite was in here. that people just didn't come in here.
Yeah. What kind of?
There
stuff
would
is
be
in
you would definitely see a couple duffel bags. One of them has definitely been eaten through by probably that termite or something. So there doesn't seem to be anything of value besides the bag itself that's been destroyed.
And the other duffel bag?
The other duffel bag would be full of clothes, which as you open it, it's just covered in ants.
Ew.
Stuff that in his mouth.
You tempt me.
Protein,
I don't think that's
Leroy.
food, actually. That
Enjoy.
doesn't look like food. That's kind of not food-like.
We might be able to set these out to where the ants could cook. Just get them off of.
Now these aren't massive ants; they're just ants.
Yeah, but in 120 degree
Yeah, I know.
heat. So yeah, Jacob's going to kind of drag this outside and kind of toss it close to lay out for a little while.
Can you roll Constitution?
Yeah, sure.
You get eaten by ants.
No, silly goose.
Like that.
I've called everybody
That-
here a silly goose at some point, sir.
One off. Hard
Were you gonna
success.
Hard to.
Okay.
Wait.
You're dealing
No,
with...
extreme success.
Okay, you're dealing with the heat pretty well, actually. It's still hot, but you are able to do that pretty quickly enough.
Yeah.
As you get all the stuff out, probably open the bag as much as possible, because
Yeah.
there are a bunch of eggs.
Yep.
Eggs or ant eggs?
Ant eggs.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of them, though.
He's going to grab a very small amount of gasoline and pour it on the bag
Mm-hmm.
to just kill the ant eggs.
Right.
And then he's going to head back inside shack number 1. Just kind of make sure it's...
Most of the stuff seems to have been looted, but there are just clothes that presumably people either ran out before...
Yeah,
They were
he's
being
going to
used
kind
and
of
stuff.
look over at the fallen second building. Can I roll mechanical repair to make this building number 1 more secure? More stable?
If you do it with his help.
things. I'm supposed to be somewhat good
I
at
know.
making.
He is an architect.
Okay.
No, you are more likely to succeed with his help.
Yes, I didn't say he would make it. He would just succeed. If
No,
he
like-
helps you, you
No,
will get a bonus.
you
die.
said it's a requirement
You
for
get-
him
Like,
to help.
I'm like, am I not like able
You,
to do
no,
this?
you
on
are
my
able,
own?
but if
Okay.
you like a higher chance of success,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
gonna
ask
kind of
him.
look at it. And I'm forgetting people. It's,
Simeon.
Yeah.
Simeon.
Hey, Simeon.
You wrote the wrong name.
You're right. I
What
did.
did he write?
I wrote Simeon for Colton.
You
Oh.
wrote Simeon as the character for Colton, and then Nick as the character for Simeon.
For Simeon?
Well,
You flipped us.
Nate, what happened? What happened here?
I was trying to pay attention as I was writing these.
I see.
Good job,
You were
buddy.
not.
No, I wasn't paying attention to these. I was paying attention to them. I successfully did that. I'll fix that later.
You better.
Hey, Simeon. Mind helping me fix up this cabin so we have 2 places to rest?
He's just gonna start dragging the wood over.
Yep.
Sure.
Which cabin are you
going
guys
to,
at?
Like, get some covering yourself from the heat.
Yeah, I've got like a jacket.
Which cabin is he at?
Well,
I'm dragging wood
currently
over
he's
from
at
cabin
2 and
2
helping
to
him
one.
drag some wood. You don't need to roll for it, but you do need to tell me how many you're going to try to take over.
How many like
Boards.
boards?
'Cause these are large boards.
how many to make the second building? Like how many are necessary to make the second building stable enough to not fall over on
Stable
its own?
enough?
Yeah.
It would take at least 10 of these boards. It will take some time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do the bare minimum here because we don't want to be working out in the heat for too long. Gonna take time.
Okay. Now for repairing the building, I do need you both to roll mechanical repair. Which, you both are actually pretty good at it, I believe so.
Yes.
What's your mechanical repair?
My mechanical repair 54.
70.
Okay.
I rolled a 57. That's a normal success.
Okay.
Rolled an 18. That's a hard success.
Okay, you are able to fashion these boards onto the inside of this, of the cabin. It will last you a decent amount of time. You definitely shouldn't stay the night here, but
we could pass a decent amount of time here. If we
Exactly.
if we need to stay the night, we'll probably secure it more once it's cooler.
definitely yes.
After that, he's gonna set his chair down in the first cabin, set his bike down in the first cabin, make sure everything kind of situated.
Would anyone like to help them do this? You don't need to roll. You just need to tell me you do it. If you do, it'll make it take less time.
I will.
I will help.
I'm dying.
You're inside the cabin.
You
now.
can die.
Am I?
There's no way you're
Inside.
not.
Okay.
Inside cabin 1. Yeah, I was going to say, like, as I was doing this, I was making sure Kella was in.
A cabin.
See, there is a price for my help, and it's actually my presence in the room that's the price. And the
It's a high price.
Yeah.
That's
Ants
too
in
high
the
of a
The
mouth.
fact that I am still talking.
A small
Fucking
price to pay.
I got a spider head.
I do have a spider.
I have a
head.
syringe.
It's, you know,
Okay.
I think which is worse, pocket ants or
More
pocket
info.
spiders?
Pocket spiders.
You just kind of, hey friend, pocket spiders.
I feel like
You just have a handful of
sand.
jumping spiders.
No,
I feel like having.
Oh,
I don't know why, but I feel like having
Assorted
pocket
spiders.
ants thrown at you would be worse than having pocket spiders thrown at you. But
'Cause
reaching
that's a
into
lot
a
of it.
pocket of spiders would be worse than a pocket of ants.
because that's fair. Because that is a lot of ants.
and those ants are going to be running.
You ever
Actually,
seen
they're flying.
Have you guys ever seen those people who like just grab ant piles?
Those people are
And then
insane.
they pull out just like clumps.
Those
of
people are
ants.
psychopaths
Those
and deserve
are
to burn in
insane.
hell.
It's specifically like a pocket.
Talking to
ants.
you, internet.
Yeah.
I'm live on YouTube. Hi, thanks for
What
coming.
did you say?
I said those
Thanks
people
for doing
deserve
what
to
now?
burn in hell.
Yeah.
It's live on YouTube. Hi, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Hi, internet.
Coming.
Anyway.
Hello, internet. Welcome to Game.
She's
Thank you
glad
for what?
people
Anyway.
came.
Anyway,
I just take
So you help. You will make it take a lot less time. It will still take about an hour
But no one heard me.
Hour of hard work.
to fashion all those boards
I'm
onto
proud
that,
of you.
using any materials you can find.
You have more
But,
courage than I do.
What?
You have more courage than I do.
Constitution. Normal success
it
for
louder.
Constitution.
would you like to roll
Or,
Constitution?
Oh shit, yeah.
Would you like to roll Constitution?
Yeah.
You roll Constitution. You roll Constitution.
47,
Everyone roll
roll
Constitution.
Except for-
Okay. Okay.
I'm sitting inside.
I distinctly don't die.
So, can I
I
roll
don't die
XP?
No.
Did you fail?
Are you helping?
Oh, I failed con.
Oh. As you outside, as you also start. He is wheezing.
Hey, if he's wheezing, he's not talking.
He's more like,
What makes you think that? Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go on and head on inside because I'm starting to get
your
a little
mouth
bit-
is so dry.
I need more water right now. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
okay.
actually, like, I think you need the sun. You are looking a little pale.
No, I don't
It's
think
like, it
that's
feels
not
nice.
how
Don't you
biology
feel
works.
that
That's
breeze?
not how
Don't you feel that
physicality
breeze
of my
going?
body works.
Don't you feel that breeze
I
going?
don't.
This is
Don't
so
harass
you
him
are
too much.
entirely
This is
incorrect.
this is
Leroy.
incorrect.
Fantastic.
Head into the sturdy cabin, the one we're not working on.
All right, I'll be back.
You
Don't
can
want
take
to
water
shoot
from
you.
my pack.
I have water. I've got water in my pack. Yeah, I'm good.
The moment he leaves, when you miss the fact that if he stays out in the heat, he passes out, and we don't have to hear him talk until he comes to.
You're assuming I'm gonna be in the same cabin.
I don't have to hear him talk until he comes to.
All being said, I don't want to have to deal with him getting serious consequences of heat stroke, so.
Regardless, you're still delaying him talking further.
I am intent on hitting him over the head with something really hard.
I have the slap.
I have a pot.
You would just
Bog.
kill him.
He has
He
a
would
frying
just
pan.
die.
I have a pot. I wrote down that I have a pot.
She has pot?
Pot for water.
It won't be for water this time.
Water for pot.
She just
Your
shoves
pot.
his head in the pot.
Pocket pot.
Pocket cocaine. Pocket pot.
Pocket heroin.
That.
You're the one with needles.
He is right.
Needles
You
are
are the
a
one with
spinal
needles.
tap of infected fluid.
Okay. So you guys will have two cabins now that you can stay at until at least it gets darker. It would still be about 2 by this point, maybe about 2:15. So it's still around midday, very hot, not seeming to cool down at all. What would you all like to do? And are you all in the same cabin right now, or
I'm in cabin 1.
okay?
I would also be in cabin 1.
Cabin 1, cabin 3.
Hmm?
Cabin 1, cabin 3.
Okay. So what are you two doing then?
For the most part, I'm guessing we're just sitting in silence.
Yeah.
Because I doubt she's going to talk.
Nope.
Probably not, and neither would you.
And he'll make general attempts at conversation, but it's probably not going to go very many places.
I want to see such attempt.
You just get a Kratos grunt.
Pretty much.
Boy.
Girl. No.
Like as he comes in there, just sorry about crowding the space a bit much, but I don't feel like dealing with Leroy right now.
I appear.
If you say his name 3 times in your lifetime, he plagues you for the rest of it.
And we definitely
So and after
Simeon did that by himself.
have. Leroy.
Leroy.
No, not Leroy. It's mostly Leroy. Just sad.
we'll hear it later on this session, I'm certain.
Oh, I'm sure. That's the quote of this game.
My head has been in my hands a while.
Yeah. Aside from that, it's aside from
He's in there with us.
this. No, he's in cabin 3.
They're
Oh,
all
we're in cabin one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aside
I
from that,
thought he said him and then us two.
No.
And then
We're
those
in
two.
cabin Poseidon.
No, Nick couldn't handle himself. Nick
Want a
couldn't
cabin.
keep
Yeah,
himself from hurting
that's fair.
Leroy if someone
That's
else wasn't
fair.
there.
What are your general thoughts on this fire group?
Carson, I'm so sorry.
I want food, and I don't care about it outside of that.
Fair
I will
enough.
be leaving the second I get food.
Assuming something bad doesn't happen along the way, I think that's typically a good idea. Probably best not to outstay our welcome, anyways.
Yeah. And with how under-equipped Leroy seems, I don't particularly trust them.
Particularly in how they treat their people.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I don't think I'm gonna stay there long either. Probably just long enough to rest a little while. We're gonna leave it at that for
Yeah.
a while.
We're not
Alright.
saying anything for the next 3 hours.
So, cabin number 3? Yeah. I don't know.
Because they decided to be friends.
Decided is a hard.
They decided to be a group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they decided to come from one specific place in a setting where coming from a specific place comes with some amount of distrust.
I feel like Aaron is the one that decided where we all came from.
I asked.
You all said you wanted to come from somewhere.
No, fair enough.
I asked if you wanted to be alone
It was
or
basically
from
a prerequisite
faction,
for my,
and you all said
affiliation.
faction.
Yeah,
My,
then you decided it was all the same one.
Because that makes more sense.
It's easier for him.
Jay!
Like, do you seriously want him to have each of you come from a different faction?
That would be the best idea. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Totally great idea.
Anyway, what are you three doing?
Leroy would be dead.
I love
now.
that you
what
are
do you
muted,
think
by the way.
I'm doing?
Go ahead then. I have to make a TikTok sound at some point. I feel like that's gotta be a TikTok sound now.
So, how much time has passed
Since when?
since I went into the room?
Probably about 30 minutes.
Am I feeling better?
Not by much, but yes.
Man, it's actually really kind of frustrating not being able to breathe as well. It makes it harder to talk, and I'm bad at this.
No, you're not. You're great at this. Can you move that mic closer to you, please?
Well,
No,
So since
no,
he wants
no,
me to bring
no,
the mic
no,
closer
no.
to me, I think I can do that.
Hear me out. Whisper it into his ear specifically, so I can watch his face.
He is so upset now.
Since he wants me to talk into your ear, I think I can pull that off. I think you're gonna enjoy what I have to say. You actually like.
Can you please tell me what you all are doing? You good?
There was an animal cracker in my mouth. I was trying to not laugh.
I want the Milky Way.
Yeah.
I would like the
Very good.
Milky Way. I would like a way of the Milky Way. No,
That is
not
live
that
on
kind of
YouTube,
milk,
sir.
No,
You know that, right?
Not that flavor of milk.
You know that was
That
live
flavor.
on YouTube.
I am not in agreement with this.
What are you three doing? Please.
I'm distinctly not listening to him. Yet
Why-
again.
So
just-
I want Simeon and Nick to have their own conversation, and and Leroy's just background noise.
babbling in the
No,
background.
I want you to start talking, and I'm just gonna lower your volume. hey, Nick and Simeon, you want to have a conversation?
All right, so yeah, I'm working on building my bed right now, and I'm honestly a little concerned. Would either of you be able to help me with this? I guess I could just look at you guys' beds and figure out based on what you guys.
How long
have,
do you
how to
think
do
we'll be
that.
here for?
Until the sun starts going down, at least.
Keep talking.
How much trouble do you think I would get in if Leroy did not come back?
Do you want to risk that?
How much trouble would you get in if Leroy did not come back? It is not my fault. You're our protector.
I'm the guard, so what do you think?
You might get fired.
I probably won't be a
Fired.
guard anymore.
But what if I had? What if I had very good reasoning?
He was
Leroy,
killed by the
who
spider.
is not paying attention to the words
He
they
was
are
killed
saying.
by the spider.
He was killed by the
He
spider.
was killed by the spider.
Did you say something about the spider?
Wait. The spider? What about the spider? Can I hear the spider?
Can I have more milk?
I do.
Please?
That was a really interesting spider. Unfortunate, the way I stumbled across it, but that's the best samples that we've gotten.
Oh
date.
yeah, you are still very muddy. You're just dried mud. It's just dirt now.
Exactly. That's why it's fun.
As well, Simeon, you are covered in dried blood. Actually, no, you're completely dry because you went right past him. You, on the other hand, are covered in dried blood.
Great.
You do not smell good.
Yeah.
None of you smell very good.
That's a given.
I just added a bullet point that says I'm going to kill Leroy into my notes.
Delicious.
These are Simeon's notes, by the way.
So we just realized.
One moment.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We just realized that in every single game we've grouped together, including the Pathfinder one.
Uh-huh.
Where she explicitly like hated me and Ryan's guts.
No. No, my character was too dumb for that. She didn't hate anyone.
Not yet.
You guys hated me. But we still grouped together,
Uh-huh.
chasing Ryan's character.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't because we were like chasing Ryan's character. I was messing with her.
Yeah.
But regardless, we
Every single game we have ever played.
This
together.
is fantastic.
we're just a natural pair. What can we say?
I'm right here.
I'm not talking about natural partners.
No.
Anyway.
Like clings to like.
Spiders?
Cling to spiders.
Yes, what were you guys talking about the spider?
Glad we managed to get away. Mostly.
Are you rolling for that?
What's the insight check?
Psychology.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, that one. Let me take a look at. Yep, that's what I thought.
Are you actually gonna try for that?
Oh my god.
That's a success.
Got it?
He has a 10.
They're lying.
I rolled a 9.
He
They're
rolled.
lying.
He has a
That
10.
doesn't seem like what you guys were talking about. I don't appreciate being lied to. I would like to know what you were talking about. I'm getting a little concerned at this point.
For 5 minutes. Can you be quiet for 5 minutes?
I will if you tell me what you were talking about.
The spider.
I asked him when we're gonna get back, and then the conversation gradually progressed into.
Do I need
the
to roll
spider.
again?
We did.
Do I
No, that is actually an accurate
That is an accurate
of what
description. I'm just
happened.
leaving out the fact that I want to kill you.
No.
I said
Yeah, no,
we discussed when we're gonna get
That's a
back,
simple enough
and then it
answer.
gradually progressed into talking about the spider.
Is that all? It doesn't. That doesn't seem like something you would be trying to hide from me, which is what lying to me implies. That you were hiding something from me.
It's a bit of filler in the middle, but the filler was mostly about, my personal life, which is stuff that I don't want other people to know about. I'm sorry that I'm a, private person with what I do, but God, heaven forbid.
All right. Well, next time, just say that. Don't try to lie to me.
What are you guys gonna do for the next 3 hours?
You know what I'm doing.
Talking. But that doesn't explain anything.
Exactly. That's the point.
Kill him. No. That's gross.
I did it under the table.
What?
Camera couldn't see.
Oh my gosh.
But
Anyway, he did know.
I'm just gonna continue to draw blueprints,
What are you drawing?
improvements I want to make to the slab when I get back.
Like what?
Slab.
Like what? By the way, are you guys are still writing down the stuff you find, right? Okay. Like what kind of improvements?
Namely, I want to make it lighter, so I'm probably just gonna put a bunch of holes in the side of it.
Uh-huh.
It's like drastic.
You're still gonna have to roll.
Oh yeah.
It's still gonna be heavy, but still, that will make it better.
One of the cool things I want to do though is I want to hook a battery up to it.
Electrify it.
Yeah, I want to run an
He wants the
edge.
electric slab.
Not the electric slab!
Does it have a
Lightning
handle?
style slab.
No, I like copper wire along the edge of it to
Oh,
electrify the
okay.
blade part.
That's still good at electric.
No,
You're gonna have
yeah,
to
you would
repair
still
that
need a handle.
every time.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't
Oh,
recommend
yeah.
a copper
You
wire.
could probably just put it on the back of it. As long as you put a handle on it, it'll be fine.
If the
As long as
handle
you're
is
not-
like rubber, because otherwise
Or
you're
leather.
gonna or leather. Otherwise you're gonna electrocute the shit out of yourself.
Yeah,
True.
because
If
you're
it gets
going to be
damaged
making a.
Do you do
the
anything
handle
for
gets
the
damaged
next
a
3
little
hours?
bit.
I keep watch.
Okay.
I'm just.
Okay. I'd roll spot hidden for that. And you guys are
I'm just
doing
blocking.
literally nothing?
We are spending the whatever time we can enjoying being alive.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. What did you get on spot hidden?
37
what way?
out of 43.
I'm writing
Seven?
some things down in my journal.
37 out of
Oh.
43.
Out of 43. Very nice.
In what way are you guys enjoying being alive?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Privately.
Keeping to ourselves.
So, Nick, as you're keeping watch, probably looking out through any windows there are, right?
Yes.
Okay. You would see, a dust cloud, presumably.
Again.
It's not a horde. It definitely doesn't seem like a horde, but it does seem like a lot of something.
I don't like this.
You're not supposed to like it.
Yeah.
It's not a horde of. When I say it's not a horde, I mean it doesn't. It's not. The dust cloud doesn't seem to be reacting like it's a full-on human-sized all horde stuff. But there's still. It's a lot of something. Heading in your general direction.
Good. Great. I'm gonna go over to Simeon and just be like, there's a dust cloud out there. Just an FYI.
No rumbling.
No rumbling.
Reference? No. I'm just gonna can I see anything through the
You
dust
can
cloud?
just really see not really. no.
dust.
Can I see?
No. You see the dust. It's definitely just pushing up all the dirt and stuff.
Is it like heading towards us?
Yes. It
Natural
doesn't-
world?
It's definitely not like going toward you because you're there. It's just heading in that direction, and you happen to be in that direction.
Natural world?
Good.
Is a Dune reference.
Oh my god.
Shia
Natural
Hulud is the
world.
name of the giant
Go ahead.
sandworms.
Listen, Hakaib.
Listen, Hakaib.
Rerolling this.
That's exactly what the Listen Hakaib would say.
Perfect. That's a success.
Okay. It
that's-
may not be a horde of like mutations and something, but it's definitely a lot of a creature.
Oh.
It may not be a horde of mutations, and if it is a horde of mutations, it's not a horde of person-sized mutations.
Bees.
Now, what sort of like herding animals are still around in this world?
There would be cows and stuff.
Okay.
But you would be able to tell that they were cows. The cows are decently large, and especially now they'd probably be bigger. So it's definitely not cows.
So, does it seem bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Oh,
Like I'm saying, bees.
that's honestly. That's
You've also, if you based on your research, can you please roll biology? This is just
Okay.
because this is just so you can
Thousands of
know some
termites.
stuff. No,
success.
I mean
Barely.
maybe no.
It's a bunch of
Um,
termites.
You definitely notice that there, based on how, what you've learned, you've definitely read some books about everything going on and how animals reacted. You also know that some of them don't react like that anymore, or they've changed how they've reacted. You do know a lot of insectoids, or like some of those type of creatures, have become a lot more like what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Herd-like.
You're right.
They do move
Going
in
in
herds.
packs.
I swear to God, if you're right.
What do you say?
I've been saying this entire time.
Please don't let it be.
Vampire
bees.
Nazi bee.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And especially in this heat, it's definitely not a mammal. They would probably be hiding or something. So it's definitely
Alright.
something that can withstand the heat.
Yeah, so it seems like they're definitely a lot smaller than people or most herding animals. So it seems most likely that there are a lot of insectoids. Oh, I'm supposed to be quiet right now. It's still less than 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Can you continue so
Yeah,
we
just-
can live?
Oh, but I thought you wanted me to be quiet for 5 minutes.
There's a dust storm.
I love malicious compliance.
So you're lifting the
Talk.
Yes, yes.
Alright.
Please tell us.
Please keep talking.
So most likely, given how patterns, their tendencies have changed since the whole whatever happened, this world that we're in now. So basically, it's probably insects, and seems like the best course of action is
Something in
to cover
that
as
vein
much
of creature.
opening as much. Make as little openings as possible because they're still coming. They are coming this way, and there is nothing we can do to stop them. Could we make a fire? Fire might be enough to keep them away for a while. Depending on the bug, they might be drawn to the fire.
Mothman? Mothmin.
It's just a horde of moths.
Mothmin.
Will be gone.
Sun moths?
It's a
Day
bunch of
moths?
Mothmen.
You know it's either going to be an insectoid type creature or an arachnid type creature.
Please no.
So yeah, it could be
Ew.
either insects or spiders, pretty much. Either way, I think a fire is a solid
Do you not
option.
like spiders, Colton?
I hate spiders, man.
Sweet, I can't wait to
Could
exploit
also be
that.
Scorpions.
Which would be worse?
Just a herd of crabs.
I would.
They're
not
all
like
heading at you
Scorpions
sideways.
are also arachnids.
You're an arachnid.
You're also not there. I think Nate wants one. What do you think, Zane? Zane, what do you think? I think he wants one.
Maybe.
I want a different.
Wanted it more than Cole.
Okay.
So, if you want to keep explaining what you think is going on.
Yeah. Like I said, a fire is a solid. It's a good option. One way or another, it's going to take care of some of them, and it might draw them away from us a little bit.
It also might draw them toward you.
They're coming toward us no matter what.
That's
not a
true.
big option. That's not a big problem.
Bugs
It could
don't
draw
like
them
smoke.
toward us, but
Bugs don't like smoke.
That's true.
it'll serve as some sort of a distraction from us. So they might not be as inclined to try to get into our building.
Cigarettes.
So what
we
my-
make a
yeah.
fire outside. That's what
Yep.
you're saying.
Yes.
You
And
do
also,
know,
of course,
Nick,
fortify
based on,
as much as we can
How
walking
big
in
the
the-
dust cloud is, you could definitely tell. You have at least an hour. But trying to go in any other direction, you're going out into the heat.
Mhm.
So your only choice is to stay put. But you do have time to prepare for it.
All right. So if we can make a fire to distract them, then I guess we just make a big one outside then. Right?
Yep. That sounds like a good idea.
So a large bonfire.
Yep.
Good thing you pushed over that cabin.
Do
I
you
guess.
think we should make those two aware of this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I can go do that. Yep. He's gonna go ahead and run out the door.
Without
Yeah,
covering himself.
Yeah, you could do that.
He would cover himself.
Walks out.
That's not what you said.
Heat stroke. He's like,
I am
I know,
not aware of
I
what
know,
I would use to
I
cover
know.
myself.
But from now on, I need you to be specific.
What is available with which to cover myself?
The slab.
The slab! You could borrow his coat and just kind of hold it over yourself.
Hey, can I borrow your coat for a minute? Great, cool, thanks. He's grabbing it.
You're probably not gonna wear that again, are you?
I've got like 3 other ones back in
He
fire.
sounds so sad. Like, I've got 3 others again.
I like to. That was Simeon's favorite coat, and he will not be wearing it anymore.
Was is the key word there.
Okay. So you quickly run over to the other building. Do you just run in?
Yep.
And you're just sitting there?
No, actually,
Living
he would
life?
do. He would do a quick, and then run on in.
Just.
He was writing
Penny?
in his journal,
Penny?
and I have a tiny little book. It's not a journal, but she just keeps inventory of every single thing.
About Darth Plagueis?
The what?
You would see Leroy come in and you hear an audible sigh. I'm kidding. Maybe from one of them.
Leroy?
Neither of their mouths move. I hear a sigh.
You don't need to hear it. You don't need their mouth to
You
move to
hear a
hear.
sigh from the narrator.
You just hear. You just hear.
Narrator's there.
Can
just...
you give, Cal? Can you just
Patrick
give the most
Hughes.
audible?
Yeah.
That's what you.
Jacob does.
That is exactly what I'm here to talk to you about. There's a herd of insects, probably insects. It's way too small to be people or most cattle or anything. It's coming this way, and
How
you should
long?
probably fortify your thing. Make sure there are no small gaps. About an hour-ish. And we're gonna be making a bonfire outside to try to distract them a bit from our specific locations, and maybe,
She's
deter
just gonna
them.
toss in her fire starting kit.
Oh, cool! Thank you. I appreciate this. Are you gonna want this
Make
back,
sure
or
to
can I
give
keep it?
back.
Okay, cool. All right, that's fair enough. I'll try to not use all of it or anything.
Mind helping you with the wood?
Is that to me?
Mm-hmm.
Then yes.
Yeah,
Just
the
realized-
other two already started out there, so yep.
That or just grab the clothes from outside.
I just realized something that these sessions are gonna be. They're always gonna have 2 things happen. That's what it seems like. Like last session, it was the spider and then the cannibals, and here it's the horde of something,
And then...
and then something
then
else.
And then...
Who knows?
We
More
know something
cannibals.
else is happening
And
this
then
session.
Leroy becomes a boss monster.
Not yet.
Leroy's
Few
been
days.
infected for the past 3 months.
Leroy's secretly been Jesus this whole time.
Leroy's gay.
No, that's not.
Leroy, excuse me, Leroy
Oh,
is
you're
very
gay. You're
clearly
gay. They have
ace
so much
and
in
arrow.
common.
Okay, so I would like to roll mechanical repair to shore up my
like
house.
the one DC show.
The amount, the wood that they're not using for the fire.
Okay, that depends. How much wood? How much of the building are you going to use?
A decent amount.
Yeah.
How much?
I want to try to coordinate with you to say this is the amount of wood we need to shore up the buildings, and then aside from that, we're gonna burn the rest of it.
Yeah, I'd probably take half of it for the fire because it was a building,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe the other half for fixing.
So
Yeah,
everybody
they-
use half of it, and then probably half for your building, half for theirs.
I
That's
can go ahead.
still a decent amount of wood.
It's still large.
You will have to go through it for what has been rotted.
I feel like the rotted stuff we burned because that
Oh,
burned.
Oh, absolutely.
exactly, definitely, yeah.
and it burns with smoke.
Which is what you want.
The termite is still there, right? And the
As you're
collapsed
going
building.
through it, how many of you are going through it though?
I am. I'm actually
Pretty
particularly.
much everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, as you are going through it, you would just see this termite just sitting on that, still on that load-bearing beam, chewing away.
We burned that one.
That's our pet now.
We put it
So-
on Leroy's head and keep it there.
So, from what I know of these things, are they hostile if disturbed?
It doesn't seem to care. It's just hungry.
You know,
He's just a hungry boy.
the whole building fell on top of him, and he's just still chewing away.
Yeah, I don't think it
Hungry
cares.
boy.
I vote we
You also
keep it
know
as a
that these
pet.
things can grow up to 5 feet.
Ew.
I vote we keep it as a pet.
That's gross.
Can they
Let's
be
keep it.
hostile if disturbed?
Yeah.
It depends on how you disturb them.
Needle into the underbelly.
We're gonna let
You don't
him
know.
make that mistake.
Maybe.
You know what? This thing is disgusting. Let's keep it.
Is anybody saying this in character?
No.
Okay, good.
Was that in character?
Ella doesn't
No.
know what a pet is.
No, she does not.
Or if you did have one, she wouldn't keep wanting another
This
one.
could be an interesting sample, but I'm not sure how well I could take it back. That's not the point right now. I need to keep working.
Yeah, this thing's just chewing away.
What should we name it?
Is that in character?
Character?
Should.
Did you say that in character? Simeon
What do you
said
mean?
in character. What should we name it?
Tony.
What do
He
you mean
said
name it?
in character. What should we name it?
What do you mean name it? Are we taking it with us?
I want to name it
That
Tony.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I guess
Tony?
we could. It's not that bad.
Tony.
Why Tony?
Tony Bark.
I mean, I've heard the legend of this guy named Tony Stark. He was he wore this like suit of metal and could shoot lasers or something. I don't know. This is from like way
That's
back
why
when.
I want to call him Tony Bark.
He got a hold of the
Oh,
comic.
oh, I get it. It's a play on words because he eats wood.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Nick thinks that comic books were history books. No, you have high
Okay.
intelligence.
No,
There's
no,
no
no.
way.
This is what we think are just actual legends.
Uh-huh.
Can we just put it in my pocket?
The legendary metal
It's
god
a
Tony
foot
Stark.
long.
Yes.
It'll curl.
It's not a roly-poly.
Anyways,
Is it girl?
I'm taking
It
wood for the
will
building.
girl.
Okay.
Also, I know you said.
Can you roll
write
dexterity for how
multiple
fast you can do
times.
it?
Hmm?
How fast you can grab all the wood and
I
take it
know.
to your
I'm
building.
I still
You
visually
do.
see
I'm
a grub.
picturing the middle of
Yeah,
you.
he's gonna.
Yeah,
start
that's
doing
what I thought.
I need
Just
you
some
all to roll
long-
dexterity to make it so that separating all this
Yeah.
wood takes a lot
Just
less
some
time.
long
Because I will.
things.
Time is literally money today.
Do I get paid?
I get paid.
No. Anyway, what did you
yeah,
get?
Success.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity. You're really good at that.
Good success. Very good success.
Yeah. Anyway,
success.
Oh.
Did you fail?
That's a 91.
Dex,
It's a
right?
91. I
Success.
failed all 3 rolls I've done.
29.
And none of them
Mine
you
is
can
70.
upgrade.
No, one of them.
One of me you can upgrade.
Success.
I have like 3 or 4 I can upgrade already.
Yeah.
29 out of 70.
I think I've been doing
Nice.
So that's a hard success.
So the only person who failed, once again.
Ella.
Okay. You are able to do this. It will take a while. There's a lot of wood. It will take about 20 minutes.
That's
out of that
plenty of time.
That's 40 minutes to shore up our defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what are you all doing after you separate all that wood? And what do you do with the termite?
I will go ahead and build the fire.
I want to move Tony to a safe place.
Do you just pick up the board?
Yes, that
All right.
he is
Can
on.
you roll strength?
I want to put him in cabin 3.
I'm going to.
45 out of
Storing
85.
You just see Nick like and it's just carrying the load-bearing beam into cabin 3.
They'll just accept this as our pet. Okay.
Bye, Tony.
That was intentional.
What's a
about
pet? I
10
think
minutes
it's a test
ago.
subject.
She just knows that it's you.
It's a test subject.
Bye, Tony.
Didn't you say there were only 3 cabins still standing? So there's a whole bunch of broken ones
Yeah.
already?
Most of that wood has been already taken.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff is.
Okay.
It seems like people literally just took the wood of buildings that were already broken down, and they didn't feel the need to break the ones that were still standing.
I just want to check.
So I will be working on building the bonfire itself.
I'm assuming me and you should fix the buildings.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want cabin 2 or 3, or just work on the same one at the same time?
I'm gonna go cabin 2, and I'm gonna have her help me with physical labor of it.
So you're doing cabin 3? The
I'm
one?
doing cabin 2. Sorry,
I
cabin
guess
1.
that leaves you as my physical labor. How do you feel about
You're
that
cabin
one?
3.
And yours has already
right.
been
That's normal.
built up, just not like
Yeah.
intended to be a
I love how I
defense.
mixed what I was
So,
saying.
you have the hardest
and just moved it
Alright.
into his tone. Yeah.
You also have. The
Does
best-
anyone want to help him with reinforcing cabin 3?
We are fire.
Fire.
We
That
need
doesn't answer
fire.
my question.
We are
need-
fire.
we
We gotta
need
build
fire.
fire.
Okay, so they're building the fire and you're reinforcing.
Yeah.
It will take you more time.
If you can help Simeon with the physical labor over there, I think he might need the help.
55. That's a normal success.
Hard
Are
success.
you going to help him?
So he
Roll.
takes a little bit less. Can she roll strength because she's helping with a lot of the
You're just gonna
labor
tell her where to
design?
put him. Yeah, roll strength.
And that's
Hey, they've
Barely
been muted.
success.
Hey, they're muted.
By 1.
I'm so sorry.
I succeeded
I thought you were muted.
nice.
That's fine. You talked loud.
I succeeded by 1.
Okay. That will. How are you reinforcing it? And I do
Have
need
a
you to tell
success.
me exactly how, because if you do not, I will exploit it.
Okay. I'm going to start off by all the load-bearing beams.
The biggest thing about this is that you don't know what's coming at you,
Yes.
and it could be anything.
All the load-bearing...
You've narrowed it down to what it could be, and that's still a lot of
A
things.
ton of small creatures.
I am going to be reinforcing all of the load-bearing beams, so if a lot of stuff gets on the roof, it's not going to cave in on us.
Okay.
I'm going to be boarding up all of the windows to the best of my ability, so nothing can come in through those.
What are you just using the wood, or are you going to put anything like the wood as well as something else?
I'm using
Because he did find a lot of clothes.
We took the clothes back to cabin.
No, I know.
It could not be termites.
But
because
he
those
would have.
don't
They
move
would
that-
know you did because
Yes.
you put it all out.
Just a little clarifying question. It couldn't be termites because they don't move that fast, right?
No.
Okay, great.
No, this thing is moving at the speed of a
Speed
sloth.
of sound.
This thing is
Speed of light.
consuming like if a snail walked, like how a snail walks. It's moving very slowly.
Slow, but a lot.
Could be a herd of termites. That's what he's doing to us.
Yeah, I'm
Could be bees.
boarding up the window.
You really want them to be bees.
You really
It would
want
be
to
my-
I'm assuming
my
there's no
favorite
door,
thing.
is there? I'm
Blood-sucking
assuming there's no
bees.
door anymore.
More
No, there is
terrifying,
no door.
butterflies.
Butterflies drink blood.
I'm going to wait until I'm back in the
They
cabin
will actually eat your flesh.
to board up the doorway.
I wouldn't. They are still outside making the fire.
That's why I'm
You
waiting
being
until
weird.
all of us are
Okay,
back
okay.
in the cabin to board up the doorway.
Do you want to ask him if you can use some of the clothes to
Yeah.
fit to the windows?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, a couple of the clothes. We're probably gonna need some of these for other things.
Yeah.
So.
It's bugs. We probably don't want them getting in through the windows.
Yeah, he's boarding them up with wood and then covering that wood with the clothes.
Yeah.
Just like maybe not a lot of protection, but it's more than just wood.
In case there's any gaps.
And would you two please roll? What would it be for this?
Natural world.
It would be natural world, wouldn't it? I believe you have.
Hard success.
What's your
Or
natural
survival.
What?
Which natural world?
75.
Which natural world?
30,
What'd you get?
82.
He will slow you down, so it will still take you a while.
Could I roll spot hidden to notice him doing that and just turn him into physical labor instead?
You don't need to roll spot hidden, but you will need to roll natural world for him.
Okay, that I can do.
Oh, yeah.
12. That is an extreme success.
Okay. It will still take you about another 20 minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
For you, with her help, it will take about the same amount of time. You're doing this by yourself, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you've rolled? Have you rolled mechanical repair yet?
I don't remember my roll.
Roll again, then.
3.
Because of that extreme success, you're able to do it in about the same amount of time. How are you doing it as well?
So considering that we shored up a lot of like the structural stuff, so it shouldn't be falling over. What I'm doing now is I'm taking wood and making sure there aren't holes in the building, and trying to secure it to where, if this building is going to fail at all, it will either fail all at once or none at all.
Okay. And you're covering up all the windows?
Covering up all
Same
the windows,
idea
yes.
that he had?
Same idea he had.
Okay.
We should be able to salvage these.
You have about 20 more minutes. What do you do at that time?
I'm gonna take the last remaining 20 minutes before they get in the cabin. Did they already get in the cabin after?
After you build the fire, you would light the. I'm assuming you would light get that fire lit.
Oh, absolutely.
What I
And then
know
So
I've
it starts
got
being a
about
roaring
20
fire
minutes.
by the end of the
You
20
would,
minutes.
you would definitely be able to see the creatures. You wouldn't be able to tell what they are. They're still too far away for that.
Okay.
I
I'm
was
just
gonna
gonna
roll for. Okay.
make sure there's no like extreme damage to the cabin that still needs fixed. That I just
Can
haven't
you
noticed
roll? I'm just gonna say architecture, even though it's math.
Ooh. That's a hard success.
Structural engineering.
I rolled.
You would
a
definitely
27.
see the back wall of the of one of the bedrooms that has where the ceiling is caving in is definitely very weak.
What?
Also, one thing I'm trying to make completely
Mechanical
sure.
repair.
The first building is supposed to be just one room. Where it's just one room that I'm fortifying with on the first cabin. It's not like
the
several
first
separate
cabin,
rooms. Yeah.
there would be there would be like the main room, and then
Yeah.
there would be a bathroom and a bedroom.
Yeah, no, you're cannibalizing the rest of this building to make the one room secure.
The one big room.
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled a
And you're covering up any loose gaps on the floors. Okay.
hard success mechanical repair.
Okay. That will take you about 10 minutes.
We
What do
are
you
going
do
to
for
be
that?
in a shipping container.
What are you doing on the inside?
on
If he
the-
does that for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. On the inside, I'm probably going to set up so where it's really easy to, like fully seal the front door, from the inside.
Okay.
And then I will be essentially just making sure that there is like the ground we're not is not just like bare dirt, that there is protection just in case the cabin gets lifted up a little bit.
Okay.
So essentially I'm making us a full box. And I'm just making sure everything's sorted
If
up.
she helps
all of
you,
our stuff
I
is
still
inside.
need you to roll for that. Would you help with strength?
37, which is
Hard
hard
success.
success.
What
For
do
the
you need?
first time.
Hard success. Yes.
Okay. And we'll take about the same amount of time he does. You all have 10 more minutes. What do you two decide to do? Now that you have the 10 minutes, what are you all on in cabin 3?
Boarding up the door.
Okay.
I'm just getting a weapon ready. My machete.
Okay.
Just in case.
You're machete ready.
My machete ready.
And
And you cannot see outside of this. As you're boarding out the door, can you roll spot hidden? Because they are 10 minutes out and they are not far.
I also.
Do you want to
Damn,
help him?
29. Nope, that's a fail.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Can you roll mechanical repair, please? You didn't succeed, did you?
I get to upgrade for it.
Did you
So
roll
49,
mechanical
that's a
repair as well?
success.
Failed spot hidden.
Yes, he did.
I did.
Success.
I rolled an 83.
Would you also roll mechanical repair?
I would love to roll mechanical repair. Failure.
Okay.
do you have
He
for
does not
mechanical
make it
repair?
easy.
Done.
He does not make it easy to board up this door. Do you want help?
Yeah, I have a 10 in mechanical repair.
That is why I.
Do you want to help?
do you want help from anyone in your cabin?
Please say no. I will make it worse, I'm sure.
I can get the door done myself. It's a door.
All right. Well, if you say
It
so, I
will
guess I
take
can-
about 5
I guess I
minutes.
should probably back off. I
won't
do
take
see that
very
I
long.
kind of messed it up.
Do you want to roll spot hit?
Yeah.
As you look out, you're looking to see if you can help with the door, realize you can't, and like, never mind.
I did get a 25.
That
With
is a horde
43.
of scorpions.
Oh.
And they are about 3 times the size of regular scorpions. Still not
So
massive.
the fire was a good choice.
They're still not massive scorpions.
Scorpion?
But they're still about this big.
It's ranging from about this big to about this big.
So
Okay,
small
so
to
this
medium.
was a
dog.
good choice because
Yeah.
scorpions and fire aren't great mix.
Great. I will tell you, that will not divert all of them.
I know.
As there are like 200 of them.
Great.
A losable fight.
I'm assuming I also just peek out and I'm like, oh. What the
I'm just gonna be
scorpion?
I should have made more bonfires.
For like the entirety of before they get here, I'm just going to be continuing to work on the structural integrity of this cabin.
Can
Yeah,
you
that's
roll
scorpions.
mechanical repair?
Are there any like distinct?
Nick would be the one who sees that they are scorpions.
They're scorpions, by the way.
Are there any like
it's just like,
distinct like
that's a lot of scorpions.
holes in the floor anywhere along the bottom
There
of
would
the
be
walls?
a few, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just like
Starts playing whack-a-mole.
overtime board them up.
Okay.
Mechanical repair, that's a success.
Remodel the entire cabin.
46.
Please.
Okay. As you start fixing that, you would hear the scuttling. A lot. You would hear them starting to divert, but you would see one of them quickly get under the floor.
Sample.
As you do take about 7 minutes to fix that floor. You are able to do it, but some of them do get in.
Sample.
Into the cabin?
Yes.
How many?
Only about 5. Oh.
Sample.
This is why I boarded up the floor.
By the way, half of them went away because of that fire.
Oh, good. We only have to deal
There is
with-
still 100 left.
3% got
95.
into your building.
I said 5.
Oh, 5% got into your building.
Sample.
Yeah, there's like
Can
95
you
of
please
them
roll
outside.
Biology.
I
What
would
do you
love to
two like
roll
to do with
extract
the
sample.
5 about medium-sized scorpions?
I'm assuming I've already gotten all the holes.
Extreme
But
success.
you would probably need to deal with those. Either Nick would have to deal with those before you're able to do that.
Extreme success.
Yes.
Okay. You're probably not getting DNA from these things when they're alive. These aren't
Yeah,
like the termites. They're
yeah.
fully covered in armor.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even just fully covered in armor. Touching them when they are alive or dead will trigger a sting reflex.
Ooh, I could get a sample of venom.
In your hand?
No, I mean
Which,
we have someone
for you
cut off the
specifically-
tail first.
These things might infect people.
Yeah, no, these are terrible things.
Warning: these things might possibly be able to infect you. If
As
you
you
get
are
stung,
scrambling around.
there's a completely valid chance that you might become a mutation.
Let's see, I got-
If you want to be able to fix that,
I got
so
4
that more
saw
don't
blades
get in,
and there's 5
at least from
in
the
here.
floor, he needs to do it himself. Nick will, if you want him to finish fixing that floor, you will need to push off some of those scorpions yourself.
I got 4 saw blades and there's 5.
You don't. It so said you had your machete out.
Yeah, but do I want to get close to a scorpion that has a tail?
I
With
will
the
say
machete,
if you
not
want,
a bad
if
idea.
you want to roll,
It'd be better with the
if you want to roll intelligence, I could let you get multiple at the once with your saw.
Yes.
Aiming me
Can you roll
like
intelligence, please?
Roll what?
Intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yes.
Please. Yes. 6.
Okay. That is very good. You are able to line up about 3 of them,
3?
and there's 5.
Yes.
But you need to succeed the attack.
Oh, crap.
Would you please roll? Do you want to distract the other 2?
Yes. Fast talk.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Scorpions, what's up? It's your boy Leroy.
starts rapping
It's your
at
boy,
the scorpion.
Leroy. Yeah.
Oh man, I almost hard successed on fast talk.
Did you actually?
On a scorpion?
Almost.
He normal success.
That would have done nothing
Oh man.
because they're scorpions. Anyway, what did you get?
I got a 77.
Actually, mine was
What's your rifle thing?
It's 25.
Uh-huh.
That's regular.
Would you like to push your luck?
very dangerous.
Yes.
That will take 2 luck points.
2 luck.
You will need to mark down 2 luck.
Okay.
And if you fail, there will be consequences.
Okay. Okay. Yep, that's worse. I got a 61.
As you fire, you miss completely
No.
and cut the floor. As it will take you
Simeon
more
does.
time to fix it.
I'm just gonna like.
Can I reload the save?
Just shoot a quick save. Just shoot
How
a quick
close
save.
is the closest
I reload
open
it?
hole to
Also,
me?
you can
on
look
this?
at the luck
Well,
right
it
here.
was
and
about
reduce
5 feet away.
Your
Well, it was
overall
about 10
luck.
feet away, and now it's 5. Because he just created one.
Is there a scorpion on the house?
Not yet.
I'm going to reach back onto my back, grab the slab, and just put it on the hole.
You're able to put this on both of them.
The slab.
There are still a few more holes. You will need to repair.
Oh, yeah.
Please roll a mechanical repair.
Leroy sit on the slab.
That is a. Oh, damn, that's a normal success.
You
It
are
was
able to do
one
this
away
pretty
from a hard
quickly.
success.
Leroy, you will need to protect Simeon from being attacked by the
How?
scorpion.
What role protect?
Either attack or distract.
Distract.
Okay. How do you distract them?
With a
Fast talk.
shotgun.
No! It will not work.
Talking to scorpions is a bad idea.
Drive auto.
All right. No, it's not. So with my biology roll, weaknesses. Weaknesses with biology roll.
They're stingers.
Thank you.
Probably a saw blade.
It would be. They're stingers.
There's a saw blade in there somewhere.
Okay.
It's in the floor.
Let me look at my strengths real quick and remind myself this is a bad idea. All right, bad idea. Where is the slab?
On the floor, covering holes.
Covering holes.
Oh, never mind. Even worse idea. No.
Were you going to use my slab as a weapon?
All right. Grabbing a plank that is not being used. It's just like a 8x4.
Okay. 8x4.
Sorry, 2x8. My bad.
An 8x4.
Actually,
8 inches or 8 feet?
Yes.
8 feet by
it could
4
be about
feet.
this
8
wide.
by 4 feet is a sheet of plywood.
Yes. Bonk.
A full sheet of plywood.
Yes. Bonk.
You actually.
I am
We had an
grabbing
8x4. It was already used.
That is the door.
I'm grabbing just a big old plank and I'm gonna whack a stinger.
Can you please roll strength?
I would love to roll my 55. Yes.
Sorry. Fighting brawl.
So, is yours as bad as mine?
Probably worse.
Why is your
No.
fighting so low?
Nobody put ranks
I
in the
don't
fighting
know. It's a
roll except for
25
her.
because that's just what I got.
What do you have that's good in fighting?
My saw gun and machete. That's about it.
I said in rolling.
Normally it's 25.
I don't know, man.
All right. Well, I got a 75, which is only 50 off. I should push my luck.
Do you want to do that?
No, please don't.
I'll make an intelligence roll real quick.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
All right. Well, I failed my intelligence.
Did you actually?
I'm not. I did, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not pushing my luck.
You just missed. See, I mean, these scorpions.
Do I distract them though?
No. Anyway. See, I mean, these people are idiots. They're coming towards you. 5 of the scorpions.
5?
The 5 others. The 5
All
scorpions.
of them are coming towards
Oh.
me.
They
2
have
of them are going
determined
at
you're
you.
the biggest threat.
2 of them are going toward Nick.
Cool. Yeah.
And you can also feel that some of them are trying to get inside through the holes that the slab is covering.
He can feel.
He sees them.
He has tremor sense.
I was just
I'm gonna
saying.
go
I
through
was gonna
theirs.
say.
I'm gonna do theirs right now, and then once they're done, what do you?
Sounds good.
I do not want to attack, so I'm trying to find something that I could
Yep.
roll that's better than attacking.
That's what I tried.
Surviving,
You
preferably.
should check what all you have.
That's like inventory wise?
Yeah. Maybe that'll help.
Oh, I've got some eggs.
No!
Actually, gas all of you.
It empowers them.
Really. It would empower you too, like,
I know.
for a little while.
Hey, it would empower me.
And it would empower them for just a little bit, right?
I can think of something that might distract them, but I'm not gonna tell you.
I can also think of something that might distract them.
Oh, what's that?
I forgot I still have all of the wires.
Can I have my
Just
inventory?
whips one of them.
I don't have your. Shouldn't you have your inventory?
Inventory?
Shouldn't you have your inventory?
I forgot when I said I didn't read my character sheet that I had my character sheet when I was writing things down. Thank you.
You have guns with blanks.
I forgot I had those with me. I never wrote that down.
Wait, no.
That was us.
They have them.
Yeah, no, we took all.
You!
No, I have 2 pistols.
Oh, you found some in the chest.
Yes.
Yeah, you stole 2.
Yeah, we stole all of them from the cannibal.
I assume
though.
no ammo.
And we split it
Blank.
between us.
Blanks.
They still hurt.
It is still fire.
And are very loud.
Loud noises. So do loud noises scare the scorpions away or attract them?
They probably scared them.
Okay.
When loud noises to a point would attract them, but gunshots are past that point.
Yes.
Patrick. Not.
What did you call me?
Aaron.
You get disadvantage.
Sorry.
You
Sorry.
get disadvantage for
Sorry.
the rest of the session.
No,
Aaron.
not session. Yes.
I forgot. I am currently in possession of 5 2x4s.
Yes, you are.
Not the ones that we were using to fix the house.
Nope.
They're just
That's
in
cannibal.
my possession.
Yep.
I have the slab,
Yes, you do.
which is a large hunk of metal.
Mhm.
I, on top of that, have multiple other hunks of metal. Metal hits metal, sparks. Sparks light fires.
You're in a wooden building.
Yeah. I have a wooden object. Torch.
Oh. That's very smart. Do you want to roll?
Int.
Mechanical repair.
Oh, shit. Should I re-roll both of those, or just the one that fell on the ground?
Both
Just
of them.
ground. Oh.
Well, yeah, both of them.
55, that's a success.
All right. As you would see him quickly take one of the pieces of metal he has, slam it against, like, trying to, at an angle, trying to get some sparks and lighting that. As you see him light this 2x4, which is definitely very dry, and he starts waving it at the spiders as they start
Yeah,
backing
spiders.
away. Sorry.
Both are arachnids, really.
They are arachnids. So at the scorpion. Pushing them away. Nick, you have 2 of them after you.
Yeah, and if I have to spend a turn to reload.
Yeah, you do have a machete, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and cut off one of their stingers.
Can you roll?
Yeah.
Fighting brawl.
Yeah. I could sure do that. 45.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I need to say any
You
more.
do miss, as it does try to attack you. Would you please roll dodge?
Yes.
It's not using the stinger right now.
21.
It's grabbing you first.
Yeah. It's trying to grab your leg. As you do jump back quickly. Leroy, what would you like to do?
Okay. So I would like to pull out a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to point it at a scorpion, specifically the stinger. I don't expect to
You have
hit.
to get close.
Yeah, you're hitting these with effectively a little bit bigger muzzle flash.
It's the shrap.
I'm hitting them with air pressure. Okay, I'm just gonna point it in one's general direction and trigger.
Okay, you don't even need to roll. You just pull the trigger and this bang shoots out, making them run around the room, away from Nick.
Okay.
And Simeon. Who was,
Towards Simeon, actually.
as they do seem to be congregating in one of the corners of the room. I will tell both of you that while you did get 5 of them in there, which out of that 100, and I will say about, I'm going to split it to 50 are going toward you, 50 are going at yours. You did keep out about 20 of them. For now. As well as the 5 that got in. So there are 25 left outside currently.
Okay. I thought you meant we only kept out 20 of them, so we'd be getting 30 scorpions in this cabin.
No. 25 of them are left outside. You have 5 inside with you. What would you like to do?
While they're in the corner, I'm just gonna like board, hole, hammer.
I will need you to roll. I'm not letting you roll for all of them. You're rolling every single time.
Every single hammer stroke.
How many of these are you doing?
You said there's 3. No, I'm covering
Okay.
the big slash
okay.
and then 1. So there's 2 holes left.
Yes.
I'm doing the one closest to me.
Okay.
You
would see the other hole. It's around where the scorpions are. It's by the scorpions. I am an asshole, yes. Carry on.
Okay. I'm gonna wait on that one. Then I'm going to take another board, put it on top of the slab, and hammer it into the place, effectively holding it down.
Okay. Can you please roll mechanical repair?
Oh my god.
Was that barely a success?
Okay, so what happens if I hit the boundary?
You get it.
Okay, I rolled
You have to match or get lower.
I have a 70 in mechanical repair. I rolled a 70.
You are so lucky.
Man,
What?
that's crazy.
You could not be luckier. You barely are able to pass that. That good. As you do notice, 2 more scorpions get through that hole. That's by the other scorpions. There are now 7.
If you had failed that roll, you break the slab in half.
No.
You lose.
You'd
your
break the
slab.
board. Anyway, what would you like to do?
I would like to break the
I
board.
want to reload.
No, you don't. Okay. Leroy?
So there goes my turn.
You
Can I have your
that
torch? Great, thank
that
you.
saw is still in the floor.
Yeah. I might leave it there.
I grabbed his torch.
Okay. Out of your hands.
Hold them in the corner.
No, he said he had to have said it somewhere. He's hammering.
You're right.
Wait, you didn't just lay it on the floor, did you, while it's on fire?
He laid
Okay.
it on the slab.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yes. What would you but what would you like to do? Are you gonna try to hold the scorpions back as he boards it up?
Yep.
In the corner of the room. By the way, they are like 5 feet away at this point. If you try to do this, he is holding them back with the fire, but the fire will only last so long.
Until it burns his fingies.
What would you like to do?
Let the matches burn down my fingers just so I can feel.
2x4? Fire.
Okay.
I got 5 of these
And
bad
would you
boys.
like to? 2 of them are currently torches.
Oh yeah.
And would you like to try and board up that hole? Okay.
I'm gonna put the board down, hold the torch in one hand, and
Start trying to hammer it.
yeah.
Okay. You won't. You can't hold the nails with one hand.
I'll hold the torch. Well,
You have one. You already have a torch.
Dual wielding
2 torches.
I hold it while he works.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no real other good way to do this.
Okay. Roll. Mechanical repair.
39. That's a success.
Can you roll dexterity? Huh? What was that saying? What was that saying? Say it out loud for the class. No. I want to hear it.
We said dexterity?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, that's an extreme success. I rolled a
Okay.
14.
You're able to put this down as one of the scorpions tries to get in. You just, as it starts to get in, you just quickly put the board down. And hammer.
Whack-a-mole be like.
Whenever you're
But
smart
playing
playing
There are
whack-a-mole.
still there's still 7 scorpions inside.
5 are in the
So
corner.
that means there are about, I gotta do math, 17 more outside. I say 17 because
17
2
more
got
trying
in,
to get-
1 got pushed back. There are 18 left outside. And there are 5 inside. What would you 2 like? 3 like to
7
do?
inside.
7 inside, yes. What would you 3 like to do?
Where are the other 2 in the cabin? that
Oh,
came
they're
in?
right by the rest of the scorpions. So there are 7 scorpions in a corner
Okay.
trying to get around.
Back!
Yeah, every time one of them tries to go around, I just wave the torch in the direction
You
it's
have 2
trying to
torches. You're like,
Goalie.
you do see that? Well, the first torch is burning.
I'm just. Well, my saw-gun is still loaded, so I'm actually just gonna switch to my machete.
I mean, you
try-
did reload.
Yeah, I'm keeping it loaded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack one of them in the corner with my machete.
Okay.
Just try to whittle down the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you please roll fighting, bro?
Yes. Oh, no. That's a 92.
Oh, you were so happy for a second. You miss.
You do get to mark that.
And it does try to get at you, but you quickly get the fire toward it.
Okay.
That fire is getting close to your hand.
Great.
Leroy,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
that fire is getting close to your hand. And it's your turn. Are you just going to keep doing what you're doing?
I am going.
I have killed a single one.
That's because we're not built for killing. Well, it's almost like we're not meant for killing.
We'll be good at killing things starting here.
What's your fighting roll set?
Fighting brawl, 25. My fighting with my spear, though, is at 60.
How's your fighting with your spear higher?
Because I put ranks in that.
It's a specific stat.
His primary weapon is his spear.
Now, if
Okay.
he tries to use anything else.
His handgun is also 54.
Wow.
But he has a very limited number of bullets. And you
Tries to
you
not
can't
use that
get
one.
those back very easily. You either have to find them or you have to find someone who can make them.
He's hoping he can find something.
Would you say I can make bullets?
Wait,
If you can
shouldn't
sense
I
the gun,
shouldn't I have
I'm
used
not sure. I don't
firearms rifle for my saw gun?
Yeah.
You told me to use fighting brawl.
No, I meant I said fighting rifle for some reason.
Oh, I did
I'm so
fighting
sorry.
brawl.
I'm
no
so sorry.
wonder.
I thought that was right. I thought
No.
I thought I said the right thing.
I was like, that's
Fight-
weird.
you
I'm
were-
using
you were
fighting
fighting
brawl
brawl for his machete.
No, but I said fighting rifle.
for the second turn because I used my machete, then my saw gun, and it's like, oh, fighting brawl. What? That's weird.
You're fighting rifles like 75. Isn't it?
Yes.
You want to try it? Actually, no.
It's his turn. I was
So-
like, what's going on?
Does he get his luck back that he had wasted on that?
No,
No.
I'll keep it.
Okay.
13.
That'll still happen, but we'll fix it later.
Okay.
Not fix it later.
I'm going to,
We'll give him some good fortune for later.
because his hand's about to be on fire. I'm going to take the one that's low, light another torch, hand the new torch to him, and put the one that's about to burn on the slab.
So it doesn't burn.
So it doesn't burn the
down.
cabin.
Fair. That does mean you are out. One of those 2x4s. I have. It is 2x4, right?
Yeah, the 2x4.
You're out. You now have 4 of them. 2 of them are being used as torches. Would you like to try and shoot all of them with your saw?
They are herded into one corner.
Yes.
And it shoots out like this, not like this.
Yeah, it's as a saw blade should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to.
Firearms rifle. Please.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I thought I said the right thing.
Fighting rifle.
No, that's also my fault because I didn't look at the stats. I was just
You
like,
said,
sure,
well,
that's
it says
right.
Fighting right here. It's gotta be right.
Oh yeah, look at that. I got a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
That's max damage, right?
It's max damage, and you get to roll again.
I think that's
No, it's just max damage because it's not piercing. If it's piercing, you get to roll again.
As this thing plows through all 7 of them, cutting them all in half.
Win condition.
You are now able to go pick up your other saw blade from the floor.
I'm gonna pick up both.
Which you will need to repair that hole as well.
Yeah. Sorry.
You slab one of the holes.
Board.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up both of my saw blades.
Maybe roll it every single time.
Yes. This ain't no easy game, sir.
Oh shit, what is that? How good of a success is that? That is a hard success.
Okay, you are able to work that up
26.
pretty quickly. And I will say, you the rest of them on at least your building do pull away. If you do hear that stuttering,
Oh, thank God.
quiet. And now I should have been on your camera the whole time, but now we're gonna move on to you guys in cabin 1. It's just the 2 of you.
You should unmute them.
And you should, right?
That is a good point.
You're so right.
And unmute yourself.
You're so right. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. So on your cabin 1, there is 100 scorpions trying to get in. Sorry, 50 scorpions. Sorry. No.
Oh my
You see those
goodness.
100 to the left? They're all back. It's actually 150. No.
The other 100 came too, so now you have more.
Mitosis.
They lit the bonfire to get rid of the rations we would take from fire.
We actually we put a trail of gasoline over to your place.
What would you two like to do? As there are 50 scorpions trying to get inside, which you don't know they're scorpions yet.
No, we're just waiting inside.
Yes, you are.
We already
And I did mention that I boarded up the door, right?
Yes, you did.
in the
Okay,
floors.
and the floors. I was just making sure because I didn't. I don't remember actually
Window.
having a little
Yes, you did.
conversation, and he did.
Yes. But sir, you see, I'm not making this easy on you.
No, I don't expect you
There
to.
will be about 25 of them that are pushed back by all that defenses. Currently.
Okay, what's up?
Ah, scars.
As, unlike him, you didn't board up the ceiling.
Yeah, you're right. Which is
The roof. Yeah.
so bad.
And remember, your ceiling's weaker.
I did make sure that it wasn't going to cave in.
Which is not the same. As you do see. I need a d6, please.
1,600 scorpions.
As, for now, 2 scorpions fall from the ceiling. As you just see scorpions.
Yeah, it's
Right.
I'm gonna panic stab one.
Can you please roll sanity? Him. Because he's freaking. He just said I panic stab one.
Oh.
Yeah, 20. That's hard success. I suppose.
Okay, you're fine. What would you two like to do? Currently, there are 2 scorpions. There are 23 left outside, currently. As you do hear them scurrying up to the roof, though.
So that is a crit on my first stab.
So you kill one of them. What would you like to do?
I would like to also try to stab one.
With your knife.
Are you going to succeed this time?
You can only
Unlike
hope.
last week? Not last week. Unlike last session? You did not succeed very often on attacking.
The improvement you got from last session did let you succeed this, though.
What did you get?
42.
Very nice.
Normal success.
Really not.
It's a success.
I actually
Technically.
do need that decent. Wait, no.
What was I
No,
doing?
you don't.
Force.
You have these.
Why?
Because I like my dice color match.
Nate. You do succeed, and I will
I
say,
got 5.
okay, I will say, you don't need to roll damage.
Oh.
These things are gonna die in one hit,
Oh, okay.
but you need to hit.
I did hit.
I know. As that is 2 of them, as you do hear them starting to go to the ceiling. And here's the thing: it's not like they're trying to get in. The building's just in the way.
Yep. We're
Are
just
they just falling?
yeah, just falling through the roof.
Okay.
He reinforced it to make it stay up,
No, I
not
know.
so that they can't get in.
Yeah.
He did, and even though he didn't really have to, because
He went for the roof, and we went for the floors and forgot the opposite.
You know,
yep.
I think I'd rather reinforce the floors.
Oh no, that would have been much worse if you didn't do the floors. As you do see, 5 more fall in.
Oh, you guys are dealing with a lot more than we are.
They didn't do anything about the ceiling. I told you guys,
Yeah.
if you aren't specific, I will use that.
Now preparing for these.
The reason I was able to use the floor is because you said you did that last. He did that, you did that and then nothing else.
I did that and then made sure that the walls were able
Exactly.
to be walls and floors
Here's the
weren't able
thing.
to reach.
Everything else would have been perfect. But you didn't do the ceiling.
Yep. Okay. Need to. Can I?
You would see 5 more of these scorpions fall in.
Can I line up?
That does mean, I gotta make sure,
two
that there are
scorpions
18 left outside.
Can I line up a 2 scorpion skewer?
Yes. Can you roll intelligence?
I sure can. That's a 2.
Alright, you're able to line up 3 actually.
Here we go for a stab.
Shish kebab.
That is, believe, a fail. However, I will push my luck on this.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a success.
Okay.
God.
You are able to skewer all the 3 of these things. It will take a turn to get them all off of it, though.
Oh, that's fine.
Kella.
Stab.
There are 2 of them. You're only able to attack
Never
one
mind.
of them, though. No?
No.
She whiffed.
As you just kind of swing at them, as it tries to go towards your leg with one of its pincers, can you please roll dodge?
Should be down here.
It's half dexterity unless you upgraded dodge.
Have to what?
She upgraded
I
dodge.
failed.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, it does snap at you, dealing 1 damage.
Did I?
No,
Heal?
we haven't fully healed since
Okay.
last session.
I was thinking we did for some reason.
Not enough time.
You only really heal if there's enough time to heal.
No, I know. I couldn't remember if we did.
No,
or
yeah.
not.
No.
Because I remember that we used first aid. But
Yes.
But it didn't heal enough.
Okay.
There's 2 left,
2 left.
currently.
1 more to stab.
And there's not much you can do about the ceiling.
Nope. We're just gonna have to kill these things as they come.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stab the one in front of her.
There were 2 of them, but one of them was not close enough to like get. But you are able to get into a maneuver if
Yeah.
you roll intelligence. Actually, you gotta spend a turn to get those things off your spear.
I'm just going to take my spear and use it more like a club with the scorpions on it.
You're only gonna be able to hit one of them.
Yeah, no,
regardless.
I'm just landing this one in front of her.
Okay.
And that was a success, actually. So if I would like to... I did succeed on that one.
Okay.
Wasn't a hard success.
You're able to hit
Actually,
one
no,
of
it
them.
was.
You're able to hit that one. I told you. As long as you hit, it is
Crunch.
dead. There's 1 left, and it tries to go at Kala again. Oh no, sorry. It. Were you
Doesn't matter. I'm doing the same thing, and I failed again.
You roll dodge.
Yeah.
You can mark these, and you can increase
I
them.
cannot mark dodge.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Dodge is also here.
Oh, okay. I was only thinking it was here, and I was like, you can't.
Yeah,
Yes.
dodge is down here.
No,
but
you
it
can.
it
You
is up
can
here as
increase
well.
dodge.
This is just all your combat stats, so it's easy to find them.
I'm using your
It
dice next.
takes.
Oh, yeah.
You do take 1 more damage. You do know that next turn it is going to try and pincer. Not
Pincer,
pincer.
That's why I did the last.
Sting you.
That's why I killed the one pinching under it the first time.
It is your turn now. You're so lucky you got 3 of them in one go.
So lucky. Oh, yeah. No.
These guys are doing so much worse than you guys, and you guys didn't. You guys had 3 of you,
3 of them is the.
but they have all the combat skills. You have the saw blade. If I
Flying
could speak
whack-a-mole
correctly.
again, and that is a extreme success for with whack-a-mole.
Oh great! You do kill it. As 6 more fall in. That does mean there are 12 left outside.
13, 14. Ha!
This is what you get for not using all your bases.
Yep.
I told you what I would do. Anyway, what would you like to do? Just gonna keep using your club?
Yeah, actually, I am going to spend the time to take a step back and take the scorpions off my spear.
Okay. It'll probably be easier if you grab the top and pull them off like that.
It should be just like doing it this way because the spear tapers out, so it's just.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just
No,
gonna.
I'm saying because you stabbed 3 of them,
Oh, they just
2
went
of them
through.
got stuck on your stick. Yep.
Out of every single time I just rolled those, I succeeded 1 out of them.
Do you want to do
I'm
something
using
else?
Nate's dice.
Do you want to use something else? Or do you
No,
try
no.
to do something else?
She's.
I don't want to punch a scorpion.
Punch.
That is the only
Maybe
other
you'll
thing I
have
can
maybe you
do.
have other things you can do.
Not really.
Yeah, let me just smack it with a pot.
Yeah. No.
No, it's this exact same stat.
It really is.
You're gonna fail again.
96.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Why were you Colton in Rite of Passage?
Keep in mind, Colton, what is your fighting brawl at?
25.
Mine's a 44. I have the highest out of everyone here.
You would think that with pretty much a 50% hit chance, she would be making that amount of.
It's a big old goose egg, gang. It's a fat zero.
In both of our sessions.
In fact, the odds of not getting a single question right in the full game
spider.
is a statistical wonder. Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Am I losing another hit point?
Yeah. No, you have to roll dodge.
Oh, yeah.
Permanently.
And fail.
Never mind, I got a 10.
You're fine. You dodged that one.
Non-dodge.
There's still 6 of them.
Okay.
Roll int.
Yep. That is a hard success.
Line up 3 of them. That's the most you're able to line up at a time.
Can I burn their house
That's
down?
a
No.
that's a 50. I do end up hitting them.
So you do spear through 3 of them. There's 3 left. Callum, what would you like to do?
Die.
Actually,
97.
she does make the
15 though,
dodge,
so I'm good.
How is this happening?
I have the highest out of everyone here. What is
Didn't
this
you even
happening?
increase it?
Yes!
How is this happening?
No. She has only succeeded 1 attack roll, and that is because she increased it last session.
Maybe those dice will.
So she got it on a 42.
How is this happening?
No, I haven't even succeeded an attack roll this round.
You did.
Or this session.
I got the first scorpion, you got the second scorpion.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've succeeded 3 fight rolls in their 2 sessions that we've had. Great. This is so fucking worth it. I spent points on this.
This is how cool.
It didn't matter.
This
apparently.
is exactly how he felt, and he had like a 50 in rifle, right?
Really high stats.
And you didn't. You hit 1 time in the entire 6
I think
episodes,
he actually had a 75.
and you he hit a single time in 6 episodes.
97.
I hit a lot more.
That
Than
was-
that.
Yes, I know, because you had a weapon that ripped.
You were specifying that.
Maybe they'll be nice to you.
I had other points elsewhere.
Oh my gosh. On the other.
Hey, Nate, would you like to attack, please?
I'm gonna bop one.
Do you want to try and distract this rep?
Actually,
You have
And
food.
get killed.
You have food.
I have 7. I have 7 hit points left. I will die.
Good for you, buddy.
How is this happening?
I am almost at half health.
you could probably use the blanks.
Do I have blanks?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
didn't write any down.
You have the guns.
I took the guns, but I didn't
Yeah,
write
those were all
down.
loaded.
Oh, okay.
With blank.
Yeah. So I will actually take this turn because I have to unskewer the 3 scorpions.
Would you like to roll firearms handgun?
How are those stats?
Actually,
You're just
told
doing
him he
it for
didn't need to
noise,
roll.
right?
Wait, handgun?
yeah.
No, I don't want to roll that one. I wanted to
No.
stab it again.
I'm saying, I told him with the guns, because they don't have any bullets, you just
just-
gotta go up next to him and fire.
So I don't have to roll?
No,
Then I'm gonna do that.
but you gotta get close. That's the problem.
Just gotta.
Am I not already close?
You are.
You are actively dodging
You're able to
them
get 2
snapping
of them
at
with
you.
the blank.
Thank you.
There's 1 left that
blanks.
tries to attack you. Please roll dodge.
Sure.
No, Nate, you roll dodge.
I succeeded.
Thank God, because I failed.
Nate, there's 1 left. Do you want to get it?
Even the cheese is
Skewer.
Oh my gosh, it's dead.
It doesn't matter. I'm failing regardless.
Hey Nate, guess what?
How many more?
6 more! I love how yours was like incredibly intense and driven, and then they're just.
See, the thing is, this would be easy if I could fucking succeed.
I
We
know!
would be doing fine. But no!
And this is all because he forgot the fucking ceiling! This is so funny. I'm telling you, there would be a lot less of them to deal with.
There's another hard success on intelligence.
Oh no, oh my gosh, roll again. Oh no, you hit 3 of them.
That's an extreme success.
What?
How many have come in so far?
Almost all of them.
15, right?
19.
19.
19 have
There
come
are
into our
6
thing.
left.
We're fine.
This would have been so much easier if we all plunked in the same.
Yes, it would have,
Want to
wouldn't
listen
it?
to Leroy? We'd rather die.
Yeah, you would.
You are. Anyway, you're able to hit 4 of them.
There are
With that
there are
extreme
two
success.
Two left, and they're both
No,
going
there
after me.
is 8. Just 6 of them haven't come in yet.
Oh no,
No, we
there's
meant in
there's
there.
two
No,
left
yeah.
inside.
You wanna roll dodge?
A 9 on dodge.
You dodge. Hey,
so good
you wanna
on
spend your turn to whack them?
Two left, yeah. Bopping one. That's a 9.
You're able to
Stop
hit
about
2 of
it.
both of them. I know, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have fucking rolled my dice this morning. I am blaming the shit on you.
He rolled her dice and got like an extreme success.
He got like a 9,
and
I
she's like,
failed
you just
every
took all of my
thing."
luck for today. And he did!
No,
You
I
did!
kid you not. I rolled her dice and got a 4 before the session.
And you took all of her luck! What was wrong with you? Why would you do this?
Go to their table. You're being banished.
Nate, you must take her. You must
I'm
take
an
her
active
yourself.
luck magnet.
Nate, the next time
Anyway,
you
there's
get
2
her-
left. No, you got both of them. I rolled a 3. 3 of them come in. There's only 3 left after this.
I succeeded.
You got one of them!
Oh wait, no, I didn't. That's a 55, not a 44.
Oh, yikes.
Well, it was Nate's turn anyway. What did you get in intelligence?
4.
What are you gonna get in attack?
2.
You get all 3 of them!
How have you not failed once and she's failed every single time?
In fact, a majority of my rolls have been
No,
below
not up
10.
until now. I failed that too.
Oh, yeah.
I just forgot.
I kid you not, a majority of my rolls have been below 10.
There are 3 left.
You just took the luck of the universe right now.
It's his turn.
Good. Because I was one off.
It's his turn. Alright, it's your turn.
Hold up.
Do you want to just use the gun? You don't need to roll for the gun.
Gun doesn't fucking do anything.
Yes, it does.
Did it kill him?
Them.
Yeah.
You got close enough to kill 2 of them with it.
Okay. No, I want to fucking stab one!
Then do it.
Because that is the only thing that I'm supposed to be good at! I'm done.
No, come sit down, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
My God.
I got a 28 on dodge.
Hey, Nate, would you like to succeed?
You're rolling for me next.
Sure.
If there's a next. Did you fail intelligence
I
for
failed
once?
intelligence.
You can only hit one of them.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I failed stabbing.
He missed. He missed. It's your turn.
Is it because I gave you my dice?
No.
Roll for me.
Can I roll for her?
Sure.
Let's see what happens.
Roll, please. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
21.
Okay. That's so funny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nate, you are hereby to roll
So-
your dice from now on for her.
Callie, you're able to hit one of them. There's 2 left. They go.
Am I-
Both of them go
Am I
after.
able to hit one of
Yeah,
them?
you are actually. Nate, they're going after you. Roll dodge twice, please.
7, 32. Both of those are successes.
Oh look, you dodged. It's your turn. It's his turn.
Yeah.
I know.
16 intelligence, so I can line them up.
What do you hit? Yes.
5.
As you get the last 2. Finally, there's no more scuttering outside.
I killed a
Cal
total
is very
of 3.
depressed because she missed so much.
I killed a total of 3, and one of
And
them
I think that's
didn't
a wonderful time
roll.
for a short little break as we calm down from that wonderful thing that just happened.
22!
All
Oh,
right,
my puppy.
everybody. Wait. All right, everybody. We're back after that wild ride.
Just so you know, that entire break was just me screaming.
It was her just saying 80, 89, 60, 75, fucking 7.
Actually,
Shut up.
all of those are
Succeeded
too
maybe
low. It's
10%.
90.
Yeah, she rolled
I rolled a
legitimately
lot of
above the
90s.
90.
So, all of that is, it's quiet now. What would you all like to do?
Take down the door board.
I'd like to not be dead anymore.
Actually, before I take down the door board, I'm going to... Oh my gosh, do I have...
I have first aid. I have first aid. What
You
the
have
fuck
first
am I
aid?
asking you?
Yeah, can I assist her on that so she can roll a bonus die?
Yes.
62.
Reroll. Come on.
No. No, I fucking didn't.
Mark it.
I'm well aware.
Did any of us take damage?
By the way, I have a 50 in that too.
Uh-huh.
That's higher than my
So
bra.
don't ask me for medicine ever.
That's for long-term care typically. Also, medicine is kind of important.
I think I've got that handled.
So do you start taking down the boards as well?
I think I've got that.
Not all of them all at once. I'm taking out one to see if there's anything else still out there.
Roll mechanical. Where's she going?
Mechanic
keeping
repair
bread.
or math?
What?
Bread.
Oh, she
Mechanical repair or math?
We
Yes.
need bread.
Ah, I failed. 77.
Wow, mark it.
Can I roll loot the
Did you mark it already?
Not yet
I'm
today.
gonna try to...
What corpses?
This one.
What loot?
Scorp corpse. The stingers for one.
Okay. Can you roll biology?
I would love to biologize.
Scorpion stinger
Can I roll
weapon.
first aid for... on
Good.
her?
Yes. Also, these can be
Success.
used for meat.
I do
Should I?
That's up to
fail
you.
my first aid.
No.
Okay.
I swear.
I will collect the bodies.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Would you
not
like a
even
hug
your
from someone who
fault.
didn't do this to you?
No.
I did nothing.
It's your fault.
I have done nothing.
I think the only person's fault it is mine.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I deserve that.
Yes, you do. So you take off the boards as well. You would open them. You just see the ground is just covered in dust and stuff.
I failed my constitution and my dex save too. By the way.
I'm going to take
no,
down
and
the
those
rest
are
of the
both
boards.
high numbers.
Specifically the ones on the door.
Are you gonna get your slab back too?
Eventually, as long as
I
we
will
know
tell
it's
you,
safe.
it's still about 2 more hours before you can start walking again.
And we don't want to be traveling at night, really.
So you're staying here the rest of the night.
Damn it.
I'm gonna collect my saw blades.
Which does mean, ironically, you will be here for you will be out for as long as your trip was supposed to be.
Really? Wow.
3 days.
I'm going to be bringing back a lot of wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically with the tails, I'm just cutting them all
You
off
will.
and
You,
tying them
you
together.
probably
Well,
the-
bundling the
those two
things.
2x4s that were torches. Yeah, you only have 2 of those
Bundling
2x4s
fingers.
left.
Yeah, I know. I was keeping
You
track
mark
of
that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm covering
What
the
do
sting.
do you check on?
Well,
do you check on the other ones and they check
I'm
on
gonna
you?
try to fix the ceiling to actually give not Cecilia. Goodness, you said Cecilia.
I said it
They, the Sicilian,
The Sicilian. Yeah, no.
the Sicilian.
I'm
Never
going,
bet
I'm
against
going
the
to fix the
Sicilian
ceiling
when death is on
so that Kala can take it off the door, patch the ceiling up a little bit.
Okay.
So she has some shade.
Can you please roll dexterity first?
Mechanical
You'll need to
dexterity.
set up some a makeshift ladder to get up there.
50. That's a success.
Okay. Now mechanical repair.
Whoa.
That is another. That is a hard success.
Okay, you are able to do that. You will have to go throughout the entire ceiling and
Three
repair
rolls
all
to get
those
a three.
holes. It is sagging
Yeah.
a lot more now.
That's pretty 3-3.
Yeah.
17.
Sounds-
There was
Stop
a
running your
horde
luck
of
away.
scorpions.
58.
Yeah. No scorpions are just sitting on the ceiling, right?
No.
Okay.
So,
just like 20
do you
more.
do Simeon? Do you check on the group in cabin 1?
I checked to see if they're alive, and the moment I confirm they're alive, I don't care anymore.
It is a bloody cabin.
Here's the thing: you will need to go over
Inside.
there.
Oh, yeah, shit. Why not?
All right, so Simeon quickly hurries over.
That's how it looks.
Yeah, quickly hurries over, and you do walk inside and see there's a lot of dead scorpions.
25 of them, actually.
Yeah, you were like, oh, we only had 7.
And I took all of them.
Yes, you did one hit.
In the corner.
Signature look of superiority.
Didn't take damage.
None of us took damage.
You don't understand. Sorry, I'm gonna meet everyone but Simeon. He just goes, huh.
Sorry.
Forgot to patch the roof up well enough.
We did the floors though.
That'll do it.
Calla looks in pain.
Is also somewhat bloody around the ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob looks the
Fine.
exact same as you left
He
him.
looks fine, but more blood.
Well, you
Got any more
lived.
oh yeah. Got any more medical supplies on you guys?
Not
It's
me,
just
but-
Simeon right now.
As soon as I finished looting the scorpions.
Nick probably would.
I'll see if I can head over and get some more. So
You don't
to
need
see
to
if
do
I'm
it,
more
though.
to work.
Supplies.
No, Cecilia, goodness.
again. We haven't even played that
not her
in
name.
so long.
My
played
my
that
brain
over
is
a
thinking.
year.
My brain is thinking sealing. Jeez. And her
Just say roof.
name. Her name
Yeah.
starts with C, ends with A, and I'm thinking ceiling. So
Oh.
it goes Celia, and it's just like,
It's also not her name. It's
No.
Cecilia.
No, it is not her name.
Cal.
It's
The name.
Becca.
Actually, her
No.
name is Cecilia.
Cecilia.
The ceiling.
Cersei.
Anyway, Simmy, you see
Yeah,
all
she's-
this.
Don't worry.
Yeah, she's not looking too hot. She's not looking the worst, but she's not looking too hot.
Yeah. I'm assuming you don't really want to be walking around in the heat, huh?
Oh God, no.
Taryn, on the other hand, is pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
If you're
Anyway.
if you're good to keep quiet and maybe help with some of the blood and stuff, you could probably stay over here.
Is this like an offer so I don't have to be around Leroy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, I would take you up on it, but if I stay over here, Leroy will not be alive by morning.
What's he doing over there?
Talking.
See, I want to kill him, but I can't. Someone else wants to kill him and can. So,
Fair enough, I suppose.
Wait, Carson, why have you done this?
I hope you know that as soon as I'm finished looting these corpses, I am going over there.
I know. I just
God,
need you to know.
no.
I just need you to know one thing. You heard that everyone thought your character was annoying, and instead of making him less annoying, you made him more annoying.
double down.
You doubled down
Honestly, I
on being
respect it.
annoying. I respect it.
I know, coward.
We respect Carson for it. We don't respect Leroy.
No.
Why would anybody respect Leroy?
Oh, you will one day. Well, not respect is
Why'd
not
you
the
say
word I
it
would-
like
You
that?
will one day.
Not the word I would use.
Anyway, Simeon, you would hear Leroy coming because he's talking as he goes. Right?
Yep.
Yep. Hi guys, what are you doing over there?
No, wow, look at all these. Wow. I'm
You-
surprised
you
there
head
wasn't more
into
damage
the-
done to the...
Yes.
You head into the.
How's the fire
So
doing?
what happens is Leroy walks out, goes ow, 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 and then
How's the fire doing?
it's still burning.
Ooh, the fire is
That's a big fire. It's still
Yeah.
burning. And in fact, if you don't do
Fire.
something about the surrounding, it might light the ground on fire. That's
a lot
dead
of dead
grass.
grass. A lot of dead grass.
What?
I thought we were on sand.
No.
No.
I was like, how the
You're
fuck is
pretty
it lighting
dead
sand?
plains.
We're not
effectively.
Becca anymore.
No, he said sand
Endless.
earlier.
I was a
He
mistake.
said desert earlier.
Yeah.
He said sand.
No, he also
I'm,
said
it
sand.
was a misspeaking. I
We're
mean,
not
Yeah.
dust and all that stuff.
Sorry.
I was
let
just
me-
like, when did we transition into a desert? Okay.
Okay, let me redirect what I had said. We're not in Becca anymore. We're not Becca anymore.
We're not in Becca?
We're,
I need you to slow down there, sir. Only one guy's in Becca.
What the
We'll explain that joke later.
We're
talking about necro, obviously.
I know what you mean, but that's so much worse.
I don't get it.
He
Her
knows
character
everything
Becca
she
and his
thinks.
character Luke are in a relationship.
They're not anymore.
For now.
We're in a
We're
relationship.
currently taking a break because she was gone for 2 years.
Anyway,
And
carry
Sound
on.
like the Friends style.
Well,
No,
not
a little
necessarily.
bit more.
Literal. Anyway.
No.
She
Well,
got trapped in a desert for
actually,
what felt
that
like
is-
2 years for her, and it was only 2 months for
It's a
them.
little bit
that's
more accurate than I'd like to
Yeah, it was
say.
very unfortunate.
And they didn't know she was
Archie
gone.
Archibald talked
We
to
were
her.
on a break.
Anyway, let's go.
While in the desert?
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Anyway,
Anyway, Leroy
I
comes
tried.
over.
Yeah, no, so how are you guys doing?
myself again.
We had 7 of them break in, but I now have their corpses in my bag. This is a little bit.
Hold up. Those were two head like
They are.
percentile dice. You need to.
It doesn't really matter much.
Ah. So
What was the roll, though?
44.
And that's enough.
Is a success.
for what?
I need a D4.
Are you assaulting me?
No.
I'm trying to fucking heal myself.
Oh.
Although it would be enough to assault you.
I legit
can't be
thought
that
you
mean.
It
said.
would have been
I'm not gonna
exactly
be
enough
mean
to assault
like
you.
that.
No,
If
you
you-
should
He
have.
healed by 3. I rolled a 1.
Good. Good.
I rolled a 1, but I was like, I'm not
I
gonna
would've
be that
smacked it.
mean.
You're
would've
the
wanted to
DM.
smoke.
You can
I would've-
choose how much. You could just
How much
say
did you
8.
say?
No.
3.
3.
No, I won't.
You should have just.
You're in a Call of Cthulhu game.
Yay, now I'm only
Loser.
2 points off from being fully healed for the first
He did
time
it
since we
in
started
Indicate.
this session.
Oh, hey,
You
you
did
look.
it,
I almost said-
Thank you, sir.
Oh, hey, you
All
look
right.
kind of hurt, Kala. Are you okay?
Leroy, if you're going
Did
to
you get
the
stung?
scorpion,
Did you get stung by them?
Leroy,
Was it Stinger?
No.
She's
That is
pulling out her knife.
critically important because if she got stung by the stingers, then
Trust
she might
me,
be infected.
Leroy.
Nick is
I
just
would
alone
know.
in his place,
No.
trying to like probably
if you're going to
patching
take
up
the
any
scorpions,
holes left.
don't talk as you do so,
Uh,
or you
no,
might
I'm gonna
get
go
stabbed.
after
I mean, do you want me to take a look at that? I can.
No.
You see Nick
Pulling
walking in,
her
you just
knife
see
out.
this playing out.
He's pulling out his med kit.
Leroy, just get the scorpions and move on. If you talk a bit too much, you run the risk of being stabbed by her. So
Like a legitimate risk.
just be careful and be quiet just a little bit, okay?
It's fine, I'll fail anyway.
Here's
You can keep talking if you want. It won't matter.
here's the funny thing. I know you put down that the Simeon wants to kill him. I think that that's only like a possibility. I might want to actually want to kill him. She will actually stab him.
She's
Why, yeah,
100% murdered someone before. Actually, we watched her murder someone before. She's murdered several people before.
Nick is more likely to try and kill him than Simeon, but still won't. She will!
I think it's very funny that I described her as very tiny, and her strength is 70.
Yeah, I know. That's
She
hilarious.
is the embodiment.
What would you
of,
all like to do?
more
She's
angry
like,
woman.
she's like short, but built like a brick
No,
shit house.
Not even. I specifically said
Wiry.
you can like see her bones.
Yeah, no.
She
She has
is,
that
like,
Abraham
But
Lincoln
on the
muscle.
brink of
muscles.
death.
She has that
can
Abe Lincoln
murder
muscle.
someone.
Yeah, she
With
is
her bare
literally
hands.
only muscle.
Okay, so what would you all like to do for the night?
Depends.
So-
Does Leroy keep talking?
Are you trying to
Depends.
heal her?
No, he's rolling to resist talking.
A little,
That's exactly what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He know Carson. Look at his face. He failed.
What do I roll?
I will stab
to
you,
shut
Carson.
him
I'm not
up?
even kidding.
What do I roll to just?
I haven't taken any
his
damage
mouth.
yet.
Oh, I thought you went to his
Benefits on him.
throat.
Oh wait, never
Can I
mind. We're not
roll
gonna remind us of that.
strength?
No, can you
Restraint.
roll dexterity?
Sure. That works. Okay. That is. This is just in case he starts talking. That is a hard success.
Okay. If you decide to start talking, he will put his hand around your mouth.
Yeah, and there's not warning to it. He's just kind of standing around the room because after he fixed up the roof.
Don't worry.
Once
Leroy
you-
just hasn't experienced the world yet.
He's but a wee little lad.
So what exactly part of them was hitting her then?
He's.
They're pincers.
Hell, that's a weird way to say it.
The moment she starts pulling out her knife more, is the moment he's going to start doing this to save his butt.
Uh-huh.
Just pincers. Trust me, I can check infections myself.
I'm not referring to normal infections.
Trust me, I
Okay.
can check.
All right. I can see you've already started to patch yourself up a little bit, so I will leave you be in that sense. If you change your mind, I am willing to help you.
Get out.
He's gonna start cutting off the stabbers.
The pincer, the
No,
stingers.
Stingers
The
of
stabbers.
the
scorpions.
Just little knives.
They just have knife tails.
No.
And yeah, and after he cuts them off, he's just like bundling them up, covering the tips to make sure that, don't stab. Very bad, not good stab. And then puts them in his bag,
Poison.
and
Except we wouldn't
Alright.
want to stab anyone with these.
We're not wanting to stab anyone with them, but they're like poison.
I would
Yeah,
say,
but
as you're going
next-
through you definitely see the stingers, the inside of them, which would where be the venom would be, is not purple. So these wouldn't have infected you.
Never mind.
Poison.
They would still poison you though. It's still poison.
Probably paralytic.
It
still hurt you like hell.
it on the slab.
oh, okay, interesting. So they actually didn't have.
Attach them to the slab.
Let's coat it in poison.
It's just like
We're gonna make the
slab
most
just
powerful
covered
weapon.
with, like,
This is gonna be
flail
the
of
biggest
scorpion
Chekhov's
tails.
gun I've ever seen.
Oh, okay, that's
We're
interesting.
just
So
getting
It's going to be the
adding
biggest
to
gun
this
you've
thing.
ever seen.
Just attach the spire head to it as an ornament.
No, it's the butt of the handle.
It's the pommel.
Right, lady?
Etched into the
Thank
side
you
of
for
it, it's
using
just
correct
the
term.
slab.
I appreciate that. Great.
Yeah.
This slab has become a group effort.
Just like Tony. Tony is still chewing away.
He's still in the cabin.
He's
yeah.
still chewing away.
He
Get the
survived.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
saw
he was in
absolutely
the
no
cabin.
fear.
I was like, oh, stuff's going on. Wood.
No, he's more like
He is
no.
for that
This whole
wood.
chaos is going around, and Tony's just wood.
Wood.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
it's
So,
more like
so this probably wouldn't have infected you,
Would.
but
Would.
still poison.
Yes,
Still
I'm
very
sure
bad.
they get it.
I
Let's
really
leave
want to
before
just
you
take
die.
that whole section. Just get
Oh, did you also
every
come
single
over?
one that You just
Yes.
go.
Okay.
You should. You should.
Make that a
Oh.
TikTok.
Also, we should probably do something about the fire. It may or may not end up spreading if we leave it as is.
Yes, we'll go do that.
We'll go do that.
Cool job.
Callow has started having spasms.
I thought you like fell asleep for a second. I was like, what?
I'll go help with the fire.
Dig like a trench around it.
Simeon, are you
Or just
helping?
till the dirt around it so there's not
Yeah.
burnable material there.
What?
Or I said, or just till the dirt around it so there's not burnable material there.
I would like to jump
This
and
won't
push
take
the
very
fire.
long. This won't take very long for you to do. Maybe 10, 15
How long
minutes.
will it take if I pee on
Use
the
the
fire?
slab.
It won't.
Giant bonfire?
It
That's a
actually
good idea.
heats it back up.
I'm gonna go get the slab.
You got
After
some
all,
methane.
Don't you know your pee is gasoline?
What?
So fun fact
Oh no.
that I actually didn't need to Google because I already knew it, but scorpions are edible.
I did say that.
He did, yeah.
Oh, I did not hear
No,
that.
these
I said
these
that's
do
probably
be
not a
food.
good idea.
That's a lot of food.
Why not?
We are going to be eating.
Well, I mean, I guess they probably
Is this
aren't
in character
mutated
now?
that bad.
What?
No,
I said, is this
who's?
in character now?
Did anybody say that they were edible? And
Well, okay, they are.
Callan's
I guess-
the only one in that cabin.
No,
yeah,
I know.
All right. So okay, this will just be one of his ramblings while they're putting out the fire. Yeah. So I guess they are technically edible. I'm not sure how great an idea it is because they are technically mutated. They didn't have mutation.
Are you
stuff
inspired
in
by
there.
Ben Shapiro?
You said that last time.
I know.
They aren't like the poison didn't have the venom didn't have. Sorry, I
not.
used the incorrect technical term. The venom didn't
End
have
up
any
just digging a
mutation
trench.
stuff inside it,
Not bad sticking
but
a trench.
that doesn't
no,
mean
do
that
we end
they're
up just digging a trench?
safe to eat.
After that, I'm heading back in with her.
He's just rambling.
You come
about
back to her performing autopsies on this fucking scorpion for food. She hasn't eaten anything.
You need
yet.
So
to,
she's
like-
filleting them.
Yes.
eating
Yeah.
saw or something. They got really hard skin.
She has a knife that would work for filleting things.
She literally has a multi-tool.
I did
also has
No,
a
I
multi-
gave it to him.
That's true.
He has a multi-tool, but she has a knife that should be useful for flaying things.
Yes, definitely.
Because they're
It's
so
definitely got a
much
serrated edge in
bigger.
the back.
Because they're so much bigger, I'm imagining it like cutting a crab open,
Very similar, probably.
which
Or
I
a
think the
lobster.
knife. Well, they're about the same.
Yeah, a combat-ready knife would be able to
fine.
do that.
Yeah.
So
There's
yeah, she's
7
just,
already sliced
she's
up in
just
our
cutting
cabin.
this scorpion open, getting the food inside of it.
I'm not eating any of it.
No,
Yes.
it's
You
raw.
look like you're getting your it looks like you're filleting them, though,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
I mean, you got a pot. We could steam them. We have water.
Yeah.
You got the slab.
So he's going to.
The slab.
The slab.
He's going to go grab whatever he can to like make a dirt patch in the floor of the cabin they're in. Or just outside. Actually, no. He's just going to make sure there's a completely barren patch so that fire doesn't catch on around it.
I'm realizing the title has like a double meaning, because it says arcs and it's supposed to mean like fortress, and it's supposed to mean fire. It doesn't currently. It currently means these buildings,
These buildings.
bro. So yeah, are you helping her?
Yeah. So he's preparing a fire and spits to roast the meat on.
Inside the building?
Outside, just outside
Okay.
the building.
Okay.
Because it's going to get too hot inside if he does that. Does it inside.
It's also currently too hot outside.
How
Yeah.
hot is it outside?
Can you roll natural world?
I will also roll natural world. Because of course I don't.
Hey, 6. Success.
2 success.
It is about 90 degrees now.
Actually, that's an extreme
That's not too
success.
terribly bad.
Not anymore.
And it's relatively dry outside. Okay. So,
90 degrees? That's cookable weather.
and it's
So long as we're not
dry.
using the big bonfire. It's dry heat, which is really important.
Not humid heat.
That would feel so much worse.
Oh, you don't want to know how I'll do humid heat.
Purple.
all of your rolls have disadvantage.
You're just boiling on the outside. Anyway, continue.
Why not boil on the inside?
Yeah. So once I
watch
prepare
it.
this like very small fire pit outside, I'm going to take some wood from the big bonfire, and just kind of transfer some fire to a small fire pit,
Okay.
so we can
Thinking of.
cook on the.
As you see him start boiling, are you using the pot, or you're just cooking them?
Spit cooking, yes.
Okay. As you see him just cooking up some scorpion,
If cooked properly, it should burn.
you see you
All
would
of
see
that
Jacob
stuff
start
out.
cooking some scorpion.
Assuming
we heard.
mutations doesn't kill us.
Right, you can cook the mutated things enough that the
It
mutation
depends on
shouldn't
if the
work.
mutated thing used to be a person.
If the mutated
Fair.
thing wasn't a person.
Yes.
Okay.
They're just like bigger animals, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, yes.
Alright.
There are some variants, but these are not those.
Yeah.
I'd go ahead and start surgerizing some myself too.
Okay. Can you roll?
Biologize?
Yes.
We can get a hell of a lot of meat off these.
This you got.
So much.
Do you know how many you have? In total, you have
We're gonna make
32.
scorpion jerky is what we're gonna
30.
do.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah, that's how many scorpion tails I have in my
I'm
bag.
probably going to make like 60, like this big.
Pocket
60
scorpion
or
tail.
60 to 90.
That's how I made the number already.
Little this big scorpion jerkies.
That is a lot of meat. You have 32 scorpions that are about
Yeah, and we
this
have a double
size.
bag for it, you know.
We have a double bag for it.
Nick's gonna go to
Yeah,
their
you
cabin
probably want to
and
put something
bring
inside of it so you're not just
others out.
having raw meat.
What do I have?
Yeah, we're using like we're spit cooking them, and then we're essentially making scorpion jerky.
Nick's gonna go grab the 7 that are already cut
Which is
up in our
actually-
cabin.
Well,
And
so
you
stuff.
would probably
4
think
of
about
those are in my
getting
bag. I just kind of cut off the tails and
shells.
stuff.
Or eat them.
You guys would probably think about getting the shells because those could probably be useful.
I'll be honest.
Yes.
I wrote down that I shoved 4 of them in my bag.
I'm going to be collecting every single shell that fits
You're
in
not
my
gonna be able
bag.
to get everything. You're gonna be able to make maybe fit 5.
5 shells in my bag?
I will tell you, your backpack is now full.
Yeah,
I can carry the rest.
No,
Oh.
there are
So
32 of them. He's got 4. He's got 5. You're able to maybe fit 2 because your backpack's already full of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
How many?
That's-
How many clothes did we have salvaged?
There would
from
be
the
about 5 pairs.
5 pairs of clothes.
With ants on it.
There
Not
used to
anymore.
be
They
ants.
cooked.
Right.
We
they
cooked
were
them in
outside.
120 degree heat.
Right. They were
Yeah.
outside.
How did
And
ants-
trampled
how
by a
did
bunch
just
of scorpions.
plain ass ants survive this long
They're ants.
without
They're ants, man.
you taking
It's just like cockroaches. They somehow survive.
I was nice. That's why. I was
to
being-
ants, but
Also,
not
they-
anything
No,
else.
to you guys.
They be underground, man.
True.
I don't want mutated ants. Mutated ants are bad.
Oh, just wait. Anyway.
You should not have said anything.
I think I should say more, actually.
Yeah, maybe we'll get bees next time.
Hopefully.
Bees!
That wouldn't even be
Vampire.
like that bad because once they stung us, they would just die.
That assumes
Unless
that they
they're
don't
would
mutate.
we.
Unless they regrow.
Regenerating bees?
The only I'm
Bam.
hyperfixated on this. The only way the bees would be able to survive is specifically if they regenerated, because the reason bees die is because whenever the stingers get stuck in them, because they're barbed,
They rip their
it-
intestinal tract
yeah,
out.
pulls out their entire intestines. So
There are
Regenerating
species of bees
bees.
that don't do that.
there are, but the I'm assuming we're in what used to be America, right?
So there's no
Primary
such-
bee is.
Aren't those, like,
Also,
more so
like, if you
South
wanted
America?
something that could
Anyway,
sting you repeatedly, wasps.
You all are just you all
We
are
don't.
just roasting some
Assassin
scorpion on a
beetles.
fire.
Yep.
What would you all like to talk about or do while you're eating this wonderful scorpion in this nice 90-degree weather?
It's probably down to 80 degrees by the time
After-
we finish cooking.
Yeah, that's right.
After-
That's
after-
correct.
after
You
we're-
definitely didn't cook all of them, though.
We are spending the time
Okay.
to cook all of
So
them.
that they're cooked
Yeah,
and ready.
We
okay.
could sell it.
And specifically, we talked about this.
Mhm.
We're lining the duffel bag with the sheets, the
Like-
sheets of sheet metal that I have, so it's not touching the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like sheet metal, jerky, sheet metal, jerky, sheet metal, jerky.
Okay. So what would you guys like to do? Is you're just eating this scorpion?
I'm actually going over with her of like what the clothes we got. are
Okay.
about, because these people have their own facility.
Mm-hmm.
Eating. I'm not talking about ordering.
He is
myself.
mostly trying to keep his mouth full of food.
So he's not talking to get stabbed.
And keeping his fucking distance from Calla.
Who will stab him?
He would go ahead and skin and jerkify, beef jerky, scorpion jerky,
yeah.
scorpion jerky it.
Uh-huh.
The meat, the corpses that he had.
Does he know how to cook?
Biology.
No.
That's not how you cook.
No.
Um,
Definitely no.
I mean, what would I need to roll for?
Probably survival.
Yeah.
If that's
Oh.
not a stat.
It is,
It is.
actually.
Where? Oh.
Just
So,
full of stuff.
but it's specific type of survival, which I dislike.
Yeah.
I will just put that as like a blanket survival.
yeah.
Just like
I
cooking
just
and-
because it's not
If
labeled like the rest of them, it's hard to see.
Oh yeah.
I want to say that I wanted to put something in survival, and you told me to just put it in natural world instead.
Yes. Because,
So then you would use natural world for?
yes, that's what I've been doing.
I
for
can use
survival.
natural world for cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is a really natural.
For edible food. We'll put it that way.
No arson.
Cook for edible food.
Just sort of an extreme success.
Oh my! You made some really nice jerky. You don't have nice campfire talks? You don't have nice campfire talks?
Nice.
What's up
He
with that?
is still like mumbling to himself, but he is keeping it low.
So long as he's
Occasionally, just like
mumbling.
being just like irritatedly glancing at her, like he's upset that he can't. He's not.
Upset that he
She's
can't
like-
rant.
Basically fine now, by the way. You're more hurt than she is.
Yeah, but that was from the bullets.
Yeah, I know. I just mean in general.
What bullets?
Oh yeah, the
bullets.
the muzzle flashes. Yeah, the fire.
So you guys don't really talk about anything?
No, it's gonna be
No,
blueprints.
we're quietly chatting about the clothes and stuff and just
Okay.
how to divvy things
Okay.
up.
He would also extend his offer. Hey, if anyone is hurt and is
Need
willing to receive medical attention, I have experience in that area.
I could probably do with some patching up.
All right. Rolls 100.
Real.
That you take more damage. No.
So, first aid or medicalize?
Kills you.
First aid.
First
I
aid.
haven't actually
Medicine
gotten
is a
first
very
aid
specific thing.
All right, cool.
And it's
I
for,
have a
like,
50 in
long-
both.
Yet. Nice.
Did you fail?
I get to level up his
Oh.
first aid.
He does in fact not heal you.
Can I?
What are you
try?
using? Are you using a first aid kit? You can't.
Yeah, like
just
what
roll
medical
first aid.
supplies?
I brought medical supplies.
Can I try? I have
Can you succeed?
4. I got a 4.
It's broken.
While I
You heal 4.
while I'm like clearly about to mess up majorly, you're just like, get out of the
Shove
way.
you out of
Shove
the
you
way.
out, actually.
And you heal 4
Yo, that puts me 1 away from max.
because it was an extreme success. So I rolled a 6.
Apparently, I have a 75 in first aid.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, no, he's a battle medic.
He's literally made to be the
Dang.
reason they live, and so far he has been.
That's the reason they live, yeah.
I
Great.
totally forgot
Getting up from the ground.
that I had that.
So you're healed now.
Yes. Feeling significantly
After
better.
this jerky and you put all the meat away, and do you all attempt to get some rest?
Yes.
About night time.
So, how many pounds of jerky does each scorpion make? Like
Quite a
2
bit,
pound?
Probably.
Probably about 2 pounds, yeah.
Okay, so
But
I
you
have-
did eat some.
You could do something.
How much did you eat?
Calla would not have eaten much. It would have been like just enough so she doesn't die, and that is it.
Yeah, I know.
Probably
She's trying to
between,
preserve all
between
the
all of
food.
us 5 pounds. Because to
You
maintain
eat less
an-
than two of them. You eat less than 3.
I make up for how much she didn't eat.
Fair.
Fair.
Yeah,
Because
you
to
can't
keep
eat
myself
much.
in a natural, healthy state, I do need to eat more.
Right. How much do you all eat?
How much pounds did you
Are you hungry enough
just
to eat a
enough.
whole
5
scorpion?
pounds total.
Just
for
enough.
all of us. We
Just
should
to the
have-
point where I feel
Including
like I
the
can
weight or
make it
without the
tomorrow.
weight?
I feel like 1 pound would be about a normal meal
How
size.
much we ate.
Oh, okay.
We should have.
Does that seem accurate? About a pound would be a normal meal size?
Nate.
Since it's really
What?
protein heavy, then
Does a pound for normal meal size sound
Yes.
about right? Okay.
Then it would be around 5 pounds. Then
I'm
that
wagering
does
this based
mean-
off of like amount of
who's
steak
gonna
that you would
carry
need.
all of it? Because
I'm carrying
that
8 pounds.
is
Us.
I have 8
about
pounds.
like 60 pounds roughly.
I am
It is-
carrying 8
Oh,
pounds.
it is actually 50 pounds of stuff. I will carry that.
Okay. That's still really heavy.
Yeah, it is really heavy.
Yeah, but he's got a. He's
Did
got
you
a
write it
bike.
down?
I do have a bike. I need to
Write down you have a duffel bag of 50 pounds. Oh, you also have to add the sheet metal to that.
Oh yeah, true.
How much would that weigh?
It would probably be like really thin metal.
It'd still
is
be heavy.
probably
It's
like-
still
I
metal.
know, I know.
It's probably like 3 pounds per sheet.
That's a lot of sheets.
oh shit.
Yeah, that would be about right.
You're carrying like 70 pounds on that duffel bag.
Strength 85.
I know.
Just
It's still 75 pounds,
It's
which
a
is
lot,
a lot
yeah.
for anyone. Yes.
If you have a bike with a basket, typically you would also have one of those little platform thingies behind the seat
That
that is
is
specifically
actually-
meant to tie stuff.
It's still 70 pounds.
I know, but
and
he's
actually
not
with the,
sitting there
with the sheet
carrying
metal,
all of it.
yeah, no. Most of the time it will be resting on my bike.
You'll probably just be moving the bike then. You're definitely not going to be able to ride it with that much weight on the back then.
Yeah, probably not.
But you will be able to push it along. Okay.
Certainly not ride it slow.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So, after you're getting all that ready, do you all go to sleep?
Yes.
If we're going back to sleep in cabin 3, I'm going to reboard up the door so nothing gets in there.
Understandable.
Same here.
Understandable. I won't have you roll for that.
You will or won't?
You
I
do
won't.
that.
You won't?
'Cause I
Oh
would
my
say-
God.
I said I won't have you roll for that.
Oh, won't.
But also your character wouldn't really know that anyway, right?
I was going to, yeah, like to board
What's your
the door back
mechanical
up.
repair?
That's why I pointed.
I
at
know.
her.
I'm saying your
That-
character wouldn't really do that.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
She would tell him to.
Yeah.
She's more paranoid.
Yeah.
We just had 20 scorpions fall down our ceiling. I don't think that's paranoid. We were attacked by cannibals yesterday.
Yeah, no.
It's
I
only
s-
been
I
2
say paranoid
days.
as you've
And a
been-
spider.
you've
No,
been caught.
you didn't get
You're
attacked
more
by
caught
cannibals
than I am.
yesterday.
Slightly.
That was this morning.
Oh, that was this morning. Oh, nothing.
Yeah, because
I'm
we had
being
the
very-
spider thing yesterday.
I think I'm being completely reasonable.
You are!
I think you were being reasonable. I also just think naturally you're a bit more paranoid than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not
Then
wrong about you being paranoid.
You all take as
Well,
good a
you're also
night's
not
sleep
right
as you
about
could possibly get in this place. Who would wake up first the next morning?
This one probably.
Definitely you. Definitely you. You probably wake up at about 8.
Yes.
It's pretty cool this morning.
Yeah, just before sunrise is probably
It's what?
where.
It's pretty cool. It's chiller.
Okay. I'm.
Yeah.
Would you want to wake up everybody to just start moving?
I have that set.
What?
Yeah.
First
I'll wake up Simeon first.
Simeon,
Yeah.
you are woken up by Nick.
It's morning.
Morning. Best start packing up now.
I'm going to take a board off the door and see what's outside. If anything,
A dragon.
Your
It's
mother.
just a little, the sun. It seems
It's
like
just
the sun is
waiting.
just starting to come up. But
So
that's
just
about all
starting
you
to
see.
come up. Okay. I'm going to unboard the door, walk outside. How hot does it
Mothman.
Can you roll natural
He's out
world?
there.
feel?
It doesn't feel boiling.
300 degrees.
Oh no, God no. I rolled a 69 though.
Nice. It's not hot. Not really. In fact, there's a little bit of a wind. You don't know if that's good or bad. Because
Is,
it could
probably
be bad.
It's probably
is
bad.
the fire still going?
Well, no.
Okay, it's burned out.
That does mean that there
All
will
of
be.
a sudden, there's a tornado.
That does mean that there will be charcoal.
I can't fit anything on that.
Chark.
No, you can't.
And we probably got plenty of charcoal back in the fire. You know, cause fire.
But
Yeah, it's a lid.
it's pretty chilly. Not chilly.
It's
For
cool.
in,
When we get
this time
It's
is like
80.
I'm going to then go over to their cabin. Does it sound like they're awake inside?
One of us.
One of them does seem to be.
We decided we're taking shifts.
Yeah, we took our sleep in 2-hour shifts.
I'm
So
just
who would be
going.
awake at 8?
That would be you because I would take first shift.
I'm just gonna like walk. I'm assuming you guys just boarded up the door.
Yep.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like see if there's. Were there any like slight gaps?
Gonna have to knock.
Okay, I'm just gonna like rap against the boards.
What do you want?
We're probably gonna leave soon. I doubt you two want to be left out here alone. So
We usually are.
yeah, but you guys were following us. So
Separately.
but after stating that, I'm going back to cabin 3 and seeing if Leroy has woken up yet or not.
Have you woken up, Leroy?
Yes.
You're awake.
You come back to him rambling.
Fireplace.
He was talking in his sleep
Detection.
all night
Yeah,
long.
it's
cold.
Science, biology. But you are woken up by
Words.
Nick telling you that it's time to get ready to go.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Says yummy and then goes back to sleep.
He'll get up and he'll start feasting on some rations.
Okay.
Is Tony still eating away on that one piece of wood?
You know he is.
He's moved onto the floor.
He's gotten pretty far in it though. It's almost halfway gone. Can I have more milk, Ewan?
How are we planning on taking our test subject? I mean, pet back with us.
I don't know. One of us is carrying it.
For a second, I thought you were talking about us. I was like, what?
How are we planning on taking our test subject
His
back?
personality changed overnight. He's like, so what are these test subjects?
Well, I mean,
Apparently muted.
never mind. Not gonna go.
fully forgot about Tony. Like, excuse me?
Don't you know?
Okay. Carry on. You're now awake.
Yeah, no. So he's eating rations.
You would see Leroy begin to start eating some of his rations that he's brought with him.
This is the one I had my rations written on.
No, it's not. It would be this one.
No, it is this one.
Oh.
You put 'em
How much are you eating?
I'm just gonna eat a little bit, say like 0.2 pounds of food.
Okay.
I decided since I completely forgot to adjust food and water for the amount of time we've been out here that I've undoubtedly ate.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of like have both.
That was a good idea.
And then like, I cut water
You
down.
should
when
all
we're
probably
out,
do that. That was good, yeah.
But
Fine, I'll get rid of one granola bar.
Okay.
I'm going to, I don't know, for funsies, start like pulling splinters off of pieces of wood and trying to feed them to Tony. Seeing what happens.
I love that it's canon that you did in fact say Tony Park.
Yeah.
So, you see it kind of... I need to look at what a termite looks like.
They look like ants, but weirder.
I know,
Yeah.
one moment.
And it's apparently bigger
Again,
in
I
this
keep
universe.
imagining
Why was the
a
second
centipede.
thing termite with wings?
Because they have wings.
Oh! It's great. These things look like larvae.
Yeah, termites are weird.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
So gross.
Fun fact, they spray acid.
By the way, this one does not look like that. Because it's all mutated and stuff, it looks more hardened.
Does it eat the wood?
As it seems to be just kind of using its they are
Mandibles.
mandibles, yeah. To like grab the wood and push it into its mouth.
Yeah.
So you're just putting the stick of wood in front of it. Its mandibles just kind of grab it
Not
and
when
start
it's in your house.
chewing away.
No. But like, look at it.
It does not have a care in the world.
I'm just gonna feed it wood for like until we leave.
He's just feeding Tony wood for the
it's
next like
coming with
10
us.
minutes.
Oh yeah, it's coming with us.
Oh no, there's no way we're not taking this.
I'm going to, just in case so he has just enough food, I'm going to nail the half of a board to a separate board.
And attach that board to my backpack. Am I wrong?
Put this thing.
I don't think I'm
What?
really attached to my bag, but
We're going to have to carry this with us all the way back. And then you have to hope that your guards let it in.
Tony,
Do you want to try and pick him up?
like out of there?
Yeah, just.
Make him like a little dog.
This thing does not move very fast.
Before I do that,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get a larger piece of wood
I just
to gradually feed to him to like.
Because it's just.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna pick him up.
It's about this long, yeah.
You prompted me to pick him up, so I'm picking him up.
It weighs. He weighs maybe 5 pounds.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything to try and pick him up?
that's like Zelda.
Yes.
Springer's like
Except it's all round.
Springer's like
Do I have to roll anything to try and pick him up?
No, he's like 5 pounds.
Wow.
He's
Need to
very
meet the
light.
Zelda.
For what
Need
you
to meet the
expected.
Zelda.
And he like cares none about being picked up.
No,
right?
it's just like
He just wants
it's
to
trying to
live.
get some. It's just trying to
I'm
move
just like
forward.
feeding him a large stick.
And it's just. It is eating very
It's like this wood
slowly.
chipper. It's like a wood
This thing,
chipper.
like, latches onto it and goes.
and the mandibles are just trying to get
It's
the
like
wood
a
into
wood
its
chipper.
mouth.
He's just slowly.
Yeah,
He's also excreting it at the same time as eating.
yes. Why did you say my name like that? I just heard the Aaron.
Because I just remembered something.
Oh no. What did you remember?
So termites,
Uh-huh.
given the location we're in, one can assume it's like a plains.
Mm-hmm.
Termites that live in plains form colonies, most usually.
Do you think there's another termite? There are more termites around?
Oh no, I'm not done.
He's not done?
So termite colonies are called mounds.
Uh-huh.
For a termite of this size that assumedly could grow to 5 feet in length, a termite mound would be roughly the size of a skyscraper.
Uh-huh.
Are there any termite skyscrapers around here?
Not that you can see.
They are usually above
Well then,
ground, I think.
What?
I'm pretty sure they're usually above.
That means they're underground.
either A, as you said, they're underground, or this is a mutant termite queen.
Uh-huh.
So there's more
So
nearby.
Tony's not a Tony. He's a Tona.
No, it's Tony.
I know.
It's still Tony.
Tony with an eye.
Just call it Tony.
Tony.
But you see,
Okay, that's actually funnier.
my character
Put
would
him in
know
a-
that.
Nope. No, your character wouldn't. You know who would?
It was one of the things that he has. It is one of the things he has been rambling about at one point, but everyone always tunes him out, so no one
Yep.
noticed.
Nope.
It's like, actually, Tony's not a boy.
Tony,
No, he
actually,
wouldn't. No.
could I biologize to check
Biologize?
while he
The
is,
biology beam.
Would you care enough to do that? Or is this metagaming?
I
I think-
have said multiple times, it is a test subject to me.
This is true.
I will
How
not.
long would you wait until you start running tests?
Until you get back?
I was about to say I'm going to finish my meal, and if he's still playing with it, then I will
Playing with it?
run a little. He
It's
is
a
playing
pet.
with it right
I
now.
am actively playing with Tony.
Do I know more about bees than I do termites. Do termite queens work the same way as bees? Because the
More
thing
like
is,
ant
I don't know shit about ants.
they don't function like ants.
Okay. Well, 'cause I
They
was thinking.
function.
So you know bee queens.
They kind of chill
It's
out and
nothing
give
like
birth. That's pretty much all they do.
Well, specifically
Until
what
they
I found
die.
with bee queens.
Well, the termite queens look a lot more like bulbs, like a larva than a
They
regular
have a
termite
gigantic
does.
head.
But then again, it is a
Bee
mutated
queens,
one, so you
it's,
don't know.
The young ones, when a young queen bee is born, it gets sent off by itself
To make another
to
one.
make a new hive.
Uh huh.
Uh,
Are you asking if
The
that's how this
reason
works?
I am saying this is because if it's a queen and 5 feet is the biggest that these termites get, this should be 5 feet if it is a fully fledged queen. Assuming it
not-
works like bees.
It's not fully fledged
if
though.
it's not a
If
fully
it's
fledged
not fully
queen,
fully fledged, then no, it makes sense. But that means that
I
it's
will
got
point
the
out,
chance to make a
You
metal
because
yet.
that is how termites used to work.
I also
You don't
don't
know
know
if it
termites.
works like that anymore.
similar.
Could. It could try to make a mound at some point.
You take it with you. It starts trying to make a mound in his backpack.
I mean, you know. that
What would
be
you
a
like to
solid
do,
research.
you guys?
There are termite kings.
Termite
Oh.
kings?
Oh,
Don't say that one.
there's a what?
Nothing.
To go.
What does a
out
termite
and
king do?
They basically help the termite queen
until they're
Produce.
reproduce. They're basically like a termite, except they look more like a cockroach, and they're a lot darker in color.
Okay, now this is your chance to say what kind it is.
Well, no, I'll give him that chance in a minute.
Yeah, no.
We're learning about
The
termites.
the
Hey, hey,
The funny thing about
Simeon.
the
You're all
funny thing
muted,
about
by the way.
queens, I was
Simeon.
just gonna say,
Yeah.
It does look like that.
Okay, so it is
You
a
see a
Tony.
massive dog.
It is a termite king.
So, they typically, termite like royalty, if they do have the ability to give birth, are sent out with fully, the full capable of just like fully what is it, fertilized eggs.
Mhm.
So that they could, once they're
Can we
fully
move on?
matured, just grow an entire.
What are you
But
rolling?
if the termite queen dies,
Roll.
the termite king is just gonna probably keep eating and just
Natural
exist
world?
until it dies.
I mean, not natural.
Biology.
Biology.
I hope you fail.
Biologize it.
Did you fail?
He did.
Yeah!
No, we're never gonna know these things about Tony.
He rolled an
We might know
87.
these things
On
if it's
what?
becoming a problem.
Biology.
You
He
don't
has a
have
75.
biology.
I know.
Oh.
I said he rolled an
Oh,
87.
so he failed. He's so upset. Anyway, what would you all like to do? Would you like to start heading out? How are you carrying Tony?
You said it's like a big board, right?
But
So
where
I
is he
guess
holding it?
just like this? I
He's
guess.
just holding it like this.
We got shirts. We can wrap them. We can swaddle him.
Or we
I
could
legit
Wait.
You
thought
will lose that shirt.
Hold on. We could also probably use the second duffel bag with a bunch of holes in it as some sort of makeshift sleigh.
Just put a whole bunch of.
the Tony container.
What would you guys like to do, please?
The thing is you're carrying almost everything. You got a giant slab on your back, a backpack that's full, and now you're carrying Tony.
Oh, I'm passing Tony off to someone else. I'm not carrying Tony.
I cannot do it.
I'll carry Tony.
Here's Tony.
So do you guys start heading out?
I do.
Yeah.
Who would like to roll navigate?
We usually all do.
It's just
7.
whoever says
On that side of the table.
65. That's a fail.
So you mark it?
Which
you already
I failed.
I already marked navigate.
I failed.
Once again,
I'm gonna
Leroy
roll, I'm
is
gonna
the
roll
one.
navigate to follow what they're doing. Like, to figure out where they're going and create a mental map of, like,
Okay.
what direction they're headed.
No.
Okay, it's only a 66. I thought it was a 96 for a second.
You still failed, right?
Yeah.
I am the only.
So Leroy, once again, heading head first into the direction you're
Leroy
supposed to
clutching
go.
up again.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Because I got a 40, which is a success.
So you're figuring out where we're actually
Yes.
going.
It will still take about half a day to get there.
Yeah, we're about half a day away. It's this direction though. We got this. It's not that far.
I will say it'll probably take about 8 hours.
Yeah, so it should be like,
So it'll be like 4 o'clock
anywhere
when we
from
get back
7 to
to-
9 hours, depending on our pace. Probably leaning more towards the 9 hours because there's a lot of things we're carrying.
Yep.
But that's okay. We've got this.
Scorpion jerky.
And a termite.
And a
Called Tony Bark.
A 5-pound termite.
A 5 pound, like 1 foot, maybe 1.5 feet long. I love that when you guys take it seriously, you would need to take it seriously. You do, but when you don't, you do
This
not.
happens.
When we don't, we get a pet termite.
I also, like, vaguely wanted to collect a decent amount of the the scorpion shells. So they're like armored
They
shells.
were actually doing that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we could
think-
only
did
collect
you
a very
get
limited
2?
amount though.
Yeah.
Did I get?
He got 2.
shells?
Now, write this down. You got 2.
Yeah.
I believe you got 4, and you got
I
I
got 5.
stuffed however many I could.
5.
Because my bag is now.
Yeah, they cannot carry anymore.
What's in my...
Actually, we should probably write down how much weight your bag can carry.
That'd be a smart idea.
We'll do that. We'll do that after. We'll have time.
I actually have enough
Got
space
that.
in my bag to hold scorpion shells.
Okay.
It's the
How
bag I
much
actually
you
have
have
on my
in it?
bag. Not much.
You're able to hold maybe. They'll still be cumbersome, so you'll maybe be able to take about 7 at most.
Yeah, I'll take 7. in
I'll
my
write that down.
backpack.
And Callie, do you want to take any?
Large bag.
You don't care?
It's not worth trading. She doesn't give a shit.
It might be.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
She's already got 70 pounds of scorpion jerky.
You're right. No.
This
He-
stuff's more work.
Can I
And
roll a
if he
praise?
tries to run with it, she will stab him.
This is correct. What?
Can I roll a praise on the scorpion shells?
He's gonna try.
Praise Jesus.
For the
think he's gonna
first
try to
time in forever.
I put a
someone's
significant
gonna
amount of
roll
points.
a praise.
I put 56 points into a
Go ahead.
praise.
It was a praise.
What does a praise do?
It's
21. That is a hard success.
You could get a decent amount of. I probably, because this is mostly trading.
I knew what that was. I would have.
You could probably trade these for a decent amount of stuff, or because you work at Fire, you could probably just bring that in, and they probably give you some stuff for it. Not even just trading, but like they might be able to use that for certain equipment and stuff.
Yeah, he would have shared this information with you guys as soon as he
like
found
the
out.
scorpion shells can be
yeah.
used for equipment and or traded for valuable materials.
I would
now
be
I
doing
gotta
that.
Write that down.
They're like, oh, hey, we could use this for armor.
Empty bag.
Simeon, you got that?
I have very big.
Here's the thing. It probably would be.
And very little.
Good stuff.
Come on, man.
Very other than what you start with.
I have a lot of pockets.
You're not gonna be able to hold the whole scorpions in your pockets.
What?
No. She has a lot of pockets to hold her normal stuff in. Her
Okay.
normal small stuff. Because like the sheet metal.
Do you want to fill
I'm
your
currently
backpack full of scorpion shells?
What?
You want to fill your
Scorpion
backpack?
skeleton
Not
shells and
completely.
rifles.
Just like half the bag.
Scale.
Okay, you probably get about. How much is your back like almost completely empty?
It's about
Let me actually see what would be in my bag and what would be on
Okay.
me.
Okay.
You currently still have my fire starter.
Would you
I'm
have given
certain
that
he
back?
gave it back.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, never
Absolutely,
mind.
I would have.
That would probably be in a pocket. The canteens are on me. The rations would be on me. I specifically said a pocket full of trade items. The first aid kit would be in the backpack. The pot would probably be strapped on the backpack on the outside. Gas mask would be on me because that's an emergency thing. Spiderhead, I think I
after
also...
the session, we should figure out how much all of you can actually carry.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because I definitely can't carry all this.
You do have, like, a high strength, though.
I do. Spiderhead, I think I also specifically said I was strapping on the outside. He's got all my sheet metal right now, and I've got the guns in...
Which don't weigh a
my
lot.
bag.
Guns and a gas of gas.
Gan of gas?
Yeah.
You okay?
I can't
You've said
talk
Celia,
today.
You said gan of gas.
We got
What's up with you today?
we got the guns.
Hey,
we got a
hey,
cat.
hey. You failed rolling. He misspeaks. You switched.
Yeah.
Guns
Failed
and
rolling,
gas.
failed talking.
So I would... Yeah, I'd say about half my...
You'd probably be able to fit about the same amount, maybe about 7 or 6. I'd rate around 6.
I think I could fit a couple more. I'm looking at my. I've only got like 35 pounds of stuff on me.
7. How many do you have?
You could fit 2.
How many did you have?
2.
2.
His bag is full of
You?
other
I have
stuff.
five.
Mine's at 30 pounds.
I'm definitely capped out.
It's not the pounds that's a problem. It's the fact that you're fitting a full scorpion.
I think he can
Into
only
your
he
bag.
can only hold 4 maximum.
Yeah.
Because that's the amount of scorpion shells that are left.
No, there are like how many, there are 32,
32.
in total.
32. And how many of those were horribly disfigured by a subway?
True. Well, though you can still
7.
use the
horribly disfigured. Okay, yeah, no. So
Still
there's
use
32.
those. You're not gonna be able to take all of them.
4.
4, 5. That's 11 on that side. And I said
we had
7
14
and
on this
6.
side.
I said 7 and 6.
Oh, so 13.
So you
I'd be
do
willing to
have
carry one extra in my
Is that
hand.
really worth it? You have so many.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. 11, 13. You have 24
24. Okay.
in total. Now, you're probably going to be trading them individually. But still, that's nice to know. So, as you're walking, I'm going to say move the day forward. Do you guys do anything on the way?
Nope. I'm focused on walking.
I'm doing my thing.
Got a lot of stuff to carry.
Great.
He's doing the walking, I'm doing the talking.
Someone needs to.
I'm doing
Anyway,
the
and you're doing the leading as well.
The second he starts talking, she is like backing up way far away from him.
Oh, hey, make sure you don't get too far back away. We
Shut the
don't
fuck
want to
up.
lose you. You don't want to lose us. Maybe you do,
I'll
actually.
pull my knife out again.
I see, you do want to lose us. Well, you may want to lose me. Well,
Anyway, as you're walking, you start seeing over the horizon this massive wall.
we're in China again.
No.
What's that in there?
Jacob's gonna fall back
I'm in a
to.
character.
Hold
Hey.
You would recognize this wall.
How big?
Oh, I actually have like 3 more pockets.
You got you 3 specifically would recognize this wall. This is the wall to the fort to the city effectively. It's not a full city, obviously.
lit.
No,
It'd probably be
big
about the size
face.
of. Have you played Fallout?
Yeah.
You've played Fallout 2, right? It'd probably be about the size of Mediton.
I haven't played Fallout 2.
It's
How much of
It's
that?
probably about the size of Mediton.
How much of that wall did I
Have you
build?
played Fallout 3?
I haven't played
I
Fallout 3
have
either.
seen Fallout.
I've only played
It's
Fallout.
the one that has the bomb in the middle of it.
I've only played Fallout 4.
Okay. Then probably about the size of I gotta think about cities in
Crystal City.
Diamond
Diamond
City.
City.
The
Okay.
size of that.
So relatively
Yeah.
big, but not crazy.
Yeah, not the biggest, but decently sized.
I like how you go with a fictional city instead of an actual city.
That's because actual cities are too big.
Approximately how big is a city?
You qualify probably
Diamond
as
City.
a village.
Diamond City.
Wow, that's so helpful.
Give us a mileage. Like
This
square miles.
is a place that would hold like less than 2,000 people, right?
Yes.
Village sized,
Okay.
which is
What?
smaller than.
What?
So like Pure City, maybe?
Hmm?
Pure City.
Anyway,
At best, it's 5.
2,000 people in too close conditions.
Okay.
Okay, you would start seeing the wall though, and the
Village size.
door.
Does the wall still look in good condition?
It looks in decent condition. They still want you to make it better.
Out of character. How much of this wall did I help build?
At least
All of it.
No, you designed all of it. Well, you designed the
This
new
wall
sections.
is that recent?
No.
Okay, I
you
was gonna
designed
say.
the new sections. The gate.
My baby.
The
We're home.
baby. You just specifically designed the gate section.
And they won't let me make it better.
No. Not right now, at least.
My current idea is they forced me to rush the gate job to have a gate as
You
soon
had
Yes!
20 minutes.
so the gate is nowhere near as good as it could be.
It's. They say it's because they're running out of material.
Out of materials. Use the old gate.
That's what they used in the first place. But you would start seeing this. You two would start seeing this for the first time. You two start seeing this this giant wall. Base you've ever seen, at least.
This.
And a
Have we
gate.
not come across factions? Or is this just the biggest out of all of
This
them?
is the biggest near you.
Oh, okay.
Biggest faction we've seen, at least for a long, long time.
Any other factions are too small to really be noticed, or you don't really want to get near them or something.
Yep.
Real.
So what does that make you guys feel as we approach?
She's immediately scooting closer to him. Because she doesn't trust any of you fuckers.
Understandably so.
Can't imagine
She
why.
barely trusts him.
It's only because he's
That's because
named.
he's.
It's only because he's named.
No, it's because his character is the only one who has shown anything towards Kala besides Leroy.
Leroy.
And that's not a good example.
Yeah.
It's not.
And he has made like an active effort to be friendly.
Leroy makes an active effort to be friendly. It's just a
Leroy
completely
makes
ineffective
too much
one.
of an effort.
What do you guys feel? Oh.
Here is our location.
Ah.
Fire. Leroy, don't talk. You'll ruin the moment.
F location.
You guys know. They do. Not because of you, but you are one of the reasons they're able to do this. In order for you, every time you leave and come back, they do a blood test. To make sure you're not infected.
Why are you saying it like that?
What?
You're saying it like one of us is gonna be infected.
They do a blood test to make sure you're not infected. As you do get closer to the gate, you would see guards on top.
I was gonna loudly yell, "Tell Peter we're back."
Peter?
You would see the gate
Peter, we're
start.
back.
How does the gate open?
Wasn't that your character's name?
Uh,
No, that was my name.
Given the fact that you
that
said
was your name.
it's on a like bench.
Does it open like this, or does it open like a drawbridge? Or does it just
I
open
thought
up
it
and
Drawbridge,
down?
drawbridge, drawbridge.
It actually opens like the.
Like a
Minecraft.
That's what he
wall.
wishes.
He
That's
would
what he's
do that.
designing right now.
He would do that.
It's like a camera.
Yeah, spiraling.
It would
It's a
probably-
nanomachine door. It just.
because I'm assuming that the opening system would be on the top. It'll be on like a winch that opens upward. It's not the tallest gate,
Okay.
just high enough that it can easily let people through and not let things break it as easily.
Okay. You see the gate open, and you would also see multiple guards and a little station set up that you don't need to go through to get out. You just need to get in. Set up.
He would have mentioned the whole you need to have a blood test done in order to enter thing, but did either of you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Did
If you said
did
it,
you
I
actually
heard
say
it.
that out loud?
No, he would have
Oh,
said
okay.
that at one point during the trip.
During
so
his
we-
ramblings.
I'm gonna be honest. Does Kella know what a blood test is?
No. Not the slightest. No.
That's gonna go
If you-
extremely well
It's
for
not
us.
like doctors exist anymore.
If you would have noticed,
They only know
after
what it
he
was
said
because
that,
they've gone out and
Jacob-
gotten books.
Jacob did kind of grimace whenever he said that.
But
He
like,
didn't
the
notice.
only
He was
reason
just
you know
navigating.
about
That
it,
was for
hey,
if Kala noticed.
Leroy, the only reason you know about it and they know about it is because they found books and equipment.
We have books.
And we can read.
Can you?
I have a 60
All
in common.
three of you have a high intelligence. Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Can you read?
I have a 60 in intelligence.
I know.
But can you
My
read?
I
intelligence
also
is very little, but my
specifically said I was
education is
taking notes on everything I had.
Yes, but can
I
you
know.
read the notes you're taking?
Yes!
It's just pickle.
Again,
Crudely
I also
drawn
have
pictures.
mentioned that I know what a camera is because I've read it.
Glyphs.
Oh my god. Anyway,
But I
you
probably
would
would
get
go to
up
blood
to
test.
there would be this guys in this kind of
I'm assuming like hazmat suits.
the closest thing you could call the hazmat suits. They're definitely
How?
more armored, but they do have helmets on to block out any gas coming in and out.
I assume they have gas masks on.
They would put one of them would put their hands up. Welcome back.
What's his name?
You don't know this one's name. It's not
just
Peter.
a guard.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Oh, what's your last name?
Ron.
Are you looking
Stain.
at him? You. Okay, Alan.
Oh. Stain.
Stain.
Welcome back, Ron, Allen, and Stain. What? Is it Alan?
Stane.
No, it's not Alan.
It's Stain.
Stain.
Stain for fucking Leroy.
Yeah.
Leroy Stain.
Leroy Stain.
He's a stain on society.
Stain. I heard you're a new one.
I mean, something like
New
that.
out. Are you aware of the procedure?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much. I'm one of the researchers, so I would say I am rather familiar with it. I'm typically on the other end, though.
Abraham would like to know how your expedition went.
Oh, it went excellent. We only got
Abraham would
almost
like
killed
to know.
several
I am
times.
not telling him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Who are the
but-
new ones?
So
Guys.
that one's Tony.
Pointing at the turn.
You see the two guards there just quickly take out their. They do have guns. They do pull out their guns and point it at the
Oh
turn.
no, he's friendly.
It doesn't do anything. It just eats wood.
Is this part of your testing?
Yeah, he's one of my
Yes.
test subjects.
Is this true? Are you telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. They may not agree, but he is my test subject, and now I have the authority to make that the fact.
Big boy.
Not the case.
The authorities believe you.
Tony. Leave Tony out of your
He's a
dick.
kitty.
Okay. Get back to.
Got it.
Have you
It's
two
not like-
informed? Have you two informed Mr. Stain of the procedure to be let back into the city?
I'm familiar with the procedure, mostly the other side of it, but yeah, I'm familiar.
It's a procedure that we don't talk much during. So
Oh well, I'm not sure.
It's-
yeah,
it's,
I'm
you know-
sure
Who are you
that'll be no
two?
problem.
it's fire tradition.
Oh, we're travelers. We're here with some trade goods. He says, gesturing to his bike, which is laden with a lot of stuff.
Have you been informed of the entry procedure?
Vaguely.
It will be, to us, a routine blood sample test.
What is that?
We'll be
Essentially, they
extracting some of your blood to test for infection.
She's immediately going to assume that they mean stab her.
Yes.
And she's pulling out her knife.
No.
It's not anything particularly violent. It's just, well, mostly non-invasive.
So it's like what I did
It's
with
simple
those
procedure.
mutated ones.
It's like
I
a
just
pinch.
he
It's
pulled out
simple
a syringe.
procedure. We simply want to test that you're not infected.
There's a,
Pause. Did any of you hear
What did
what
you
he
say?
just said?
It's like what I did with those mutations. I just take samples.
She is backing the fuck up.
yeah,
No,
after
no.
hearing that, he's going to say, Leroy, shut up, you're not helping.
Mr.
It is
Stain,
a significant. It
Please
is
let
much
me-
more civilized than what he did. They do take a needle. It is smaller than the ones he has.
That's also true. Yeah.
It is.
If it is anything else, and she's looking directly at the guard, you will be dead.
of course.
They take a small amount of blood and they.
We simply
Run
want to
it
make
through
sure that
some-
none of you are infected.
We could just, let her watch the procedure on one of us.
Of course.
I'm sure
I'll go first.
That was my typical plan for.
I did kind of just make it worse for her, so I might as well step up. I mean, yeah.
Come here.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a little. It's kind of a little tent area where there are a bunch of syringes. They definitely do not reuse them. That would be bad, especially if someone is infected.
Just spread the infection.
The second guard would tie
Spread the
something
love.
around your arm, and tighten it, and then get a needle,
Cut it off.
and stick it into your arm and pull out some blood, and then
Yummy
take
blood.
it over to some kind of device that's been set up.
I'm super infected. Late stage.
This will
cancer.
take but a few moments.
Late stage.
All right, cool.
It's a biopsy.
And he takes it and kind of opens a cooler and puts it inside, just to make sure. Did you encounter any infected?
Yeah, on multiple occasions.
Were you hit in any way?
I was not, no. And yeah, no.
Uh-oh.
No, not at all.
Blood does not appear to be infected.
All right, cool. I
Alright.
figured. But yeah.
How was that?
Fine.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'm letting you three go before either of us.
Oh yeah.
As the procedure,
Offer my
the same
hand.
procedure to Simeon, and he lets you through, and then to Nick. Who's next?
Jacob will go first.
Have you done this before? I don't think I've seen you around.
Once, long time ago.
Different facility.
You're good.
Yeah, he's going to stand up and then step off to the side so he can wait outside while she goes through hers.
You step forward.
Just gonna step forward.
Hold out your arm. We'll need to tie something around it to get the blood down there. As they do, put a wrapping around your arm and tighten it. Now, I need you to stay calm. As he takes a needle and sticks it into your arm, and pulls out some blood, and then takes it out and puts it into that device.
He didn't ask the questions this time.
Well, he was simply asking. It's presumed that he did ask the question.
Except the answer would have been yes for her.
One moment. Remember, I'm pretty
It was
sure he
after.
asked
He
after
asked
he did the
He
test.
did ask
Oh, was
after
it?
the test.
Oh, I thought it was
After.
during.
Did you encounter any infected?
We were all together, so I'm pretty sure you know the answer to that.
Were you hurt in any fashion
Do
by
you
it?
want to take a look at my ankles? Just see blood.
What were you attacked by? And in what manner?
Scorpion thing.
Yeah, there were scorpions. We actually have several of them here.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking her.
Weird. What? Big scorpions. 2 of them, maybe 2?
Yeah.
2 or 3?
I think it was
Two-
3.
It was.
It was 2 or 3.
It was
I think
2.
3.
It was 2. You went from 9 down to 7 up to 10.
Right.
And
2. Pincers.
And infected animals generally do not infect people in the same way. You're good to go. Welcome to Stronghold.
That spider thing on
And
the other hand.
that is where we're going to end this session of Therefore I Am. I'm not sure when we'll be playing this again, but hopefully soon. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Carson.
And we will see you all later. Bye!